Alright, hello chart. Hello chat. Hello, let me turn chat on here. There we go. Now we're all good to go. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those YouTube poops of PragerU videos, but they're very funny. My name is Penis Prager, and welcome to the Fart Side Chat. Hello Glaze, Vice, Mimium, Sable Tyler, all of those in between, and of course Array. Hello. Welcome. No plans for today. Like, literally nothing on the schedule. Today I just want to play Deathslinger, and that's about it. Hello Cobalt, welcome back. Welcome. Hello Xavier. Thanks for joining us today. Hope you're all doing fantastically, by the way. Gotta turn this down a little bit. There we go. Boo. I have some good news. You have some good news? What's the good news, my gamer? Lay it on us. Let us know what that good news is. How's the day going? It's going alright. Woke up a little while ago. Feeling pretty energized. The only thing is that I am absolutely famished. I have not eaten anything. And I should have gotten something, but then I didn't. So we'll see how today goes. Yes. Hey, that's awesome, Cobalt. Congrats. That takes a lot of time and dedication. Holy smokes. I know how that grind feels. I mean, I got Deathslinger to P100, and then I spent some prestige on like other characters as well along the way. But I'm working on getting all my survivors to Prestige 3 right now. I think I'm like a third of the way through the roster. So we'll see how that goes. Seems like all the survivors in standard queue are just too good for me. Yeah, that's kind of how it feels for me too, in a lot of the ways. Especially because like the main people that are playing 2v8 are people that are probably a little bit more casual minded. I just like movement shooters and I like going fast. Natty, I think that it doesn't really matter in this game. Really, I think people try too hard to put like standards of culture and things like that on this game. When in reality, throw on Anon mode, do whatever the hell you want. Whoever is in your lobby, they're not gonna see who you are later. They don't care. And you shouldn't have to care about them either. I can finally play Dead by Daylight for fun. Yeah, I can have everything on every character now, which is nice. This is playing Arella. Yeah, people suck. People do suck. We'll see how these trick shots go. I was testing my aim earlier, and I think I've got it kind of dialed in, but I don't know. Like coming back to Dead by Daylight after, usually when it comes to playing this game, I normally don't play it during the week. I go off and I do other things with my time, usually editing or writing stuff. If you get 360 while falling, I'll donate a sub. Hell yeah, I'll try if I can. But since I don't usually play Dead by Daylight during the week, every time I come back to playing this game, I feel like, okay, well, I forgot how to play this game for a little bit, and then it takes me an hour or so to get used to it again. Any tips for Blight? The one tip that I learned is that when you're about to do your kind of like final swing off of a rush, you need to start looking in the direction that you want to swing while you're mid-dash. And then the other one as well is that if you heard this song, I don't have this on shuffle. Let's start. The other thing is that whenever you do, whenever your hitbox touches a survivor and you press M1 to swing off of a dash, you'll always hit the survivor no matter what because of the big hitbox. So it's called like shoulder bumping or something. But basically, if you just like shoulder check a survivor and then M1, you'll always get the hit anyway with your shoulder because of how big the hitbox is on the basic attack or the special attack. That's the two that I know. I'm not very big on Blight. I'm not very good with Blight, but that's the two that I know of. Unfortunately, the only killer that I really know much about is Deathslinger. I'm kind of a one-trick pony in that way. Like, I can tell you the basics of every killer. I can tell you what every power does, but I don't think I could give you a lot of tips for every single one. Which It's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Thank you, Sable and Ray. Oh, yes. Streak for me. Pretty much only the Depths and Nurse is so annoying to play. I can imagine if you're trying to do that on console, Ray. Ms. Ray, I should say. Welcome in. Thank you. Oh, and Coin Omega also chose to follow us. You've graced us with your presence. Thank you so much for following. Welcome in. Yeah, Nurse on console. Oh my goodness. Like Deathslinger on console as well. It's kind of a similar thing where you have to be really precise with your aim. And yeah, it's kind of nuts. 20 streak is crazy. What can I say? Ray is a streaker. Hello, Keebs. Welcome in. What's up? What's up? But I missed the trapdoor. Oh, the hat. Right, yeah. Sometimes if you're ever doing Adept, it might be a good idea to bring the Vigo's Blueprint offering, or the other one that is the annotated Blueprint offering. That way, you pretty much guarantee that the hatch will spawn at a specific location, and then you can go to that location to prevent the survivor from getting that. No, you can't, Natty. On some maps, there are some guaranteed spawn locations, but you just have to get lucky if you don't bring an offering that guarantees it spawn at a location. Yeah, you're welcome. My actual streak is way higher, but missed a single stream since I started watching. That's impressive. That's gotta be at least, let's see, 30-something streams, I think? Something like that. Hello, Fish King. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, the only thing that, for killers, that you have to know about hatch spawns is that there are some maps that have guaranteed locations, and there is specific logic to where hatches will spawn. Usually hatches spawn in the middle of tiles, if they don't spawn inside of main building or shack. And I've seen, and it depends on the map as well, and depends on where you go from there. So, for example, if you're on Eyrie of Crows or Dead Sands, right, then the hatch will always spawn inside of the shack and on the side that is not next to the open window vault. Yeah, Swamp is the worst. Now, if you're an underground complex, then hatch spawns can be kind of wherever, and you hate your life because you're playing underground complex. Love seeing you swap between Survivor and Killer. Made interesting content. Well, thank you. I'm gonna try to update the thumbnail for that video. I'm not very happy with it because it was like, you know, true to form. It was fucking 4 a.m. when I need to break this chain. Never mind. It's not gonna let me. It was like 4 a.m. when I finished that video and uploaded it. And oh, my key's falling off. That's not good. Anyway, get over here. My control key is falling off. What the fuck? And because it was 4 a.m., I was like, I just need to get a thumbnail done. And so I just made like the most generic thumbnail that I could. And whoopsies, generic thumbnail did not look very good upon like waking up later. But then I recently found out that a friend of a friend passed away. Well, not family member of a friend passed away, sorry. And so like yesterday, that's where I was all day. I was you know, being with them, and I was like, you know, maybe I shouldn't just like work on that thumbnail right away. So I'm a bit delayed in like getting that fixed, I guess. Smack. Nothing too crazy yet that I've hit. But I can hit this. Swing now. And we get that. Dude, and we get the dissolution value? Fuck yeah, dude. I'm just too good at this game. What the fuck? I think on the thumbnail, yeah. Definitely. I would like to change the thumbnail, though. I don't like it. I think it's kind of shit, and I think that the video is performing really poorly because of it. I'm planning to, Mono. Also, welcome in. I think not like on the day that it drops, because I'm going to be traveling the day that it comes out for a different event. There's like, a kind of like Craftwork fair that I want to go to, and so that's my plan, ultimately. This is one of those arenas here. Hey, madam. Hey. Okay. Well, this person's just stuck back here, isn't she? Yeah, she's still here. Has to be. I see her shadow. Oh. Actually gets out, though. Unfortunately. Okay, we'll break this. So we have cigar. It's a faster recovery time if I do. And then she gets exhausted, so she has, like lithe or something to burn later, then she can't use it now. Thank you, genetic limits. Oh, that bug's still there. Give her a nod. I feel pretty happy with that one. Let's see. What side is the hook on? It's on this side, cool. So it depends on the stairway that you're on there. Dissolution? Hell yeah, it is. Hello, Voidtech. Hello, Morgie. Welcome in. Sorry about not being able to reply right away. I should maybe try Slinger. Slinger's fun. I'm a definitely biased source coming out here, but no, I really like Slinger, and I think that everyone should. What the fuck are we doing here? Okay. Sure. Sure thing. That, like, play surprised me so much. I shot in a direction that I thought she would move to. I thought, oh, the Slinger's aiming at me. Let me move out to my right. Oh, Prestige 2? I've hit a few 360s, yeah. There's some clips. There's a clip that I think I have featured on this channel that's called, like, MLG Deathslinger, and I 360 off a balcony and catch somebody. It's very fun. Hum de dum dum. Diddly doo de dum dum. De dum dum. Yo, Robin's arm. Thank you for following. Welcome in. If I get Robin's legs as well, and then Robin's head, do I start assembling the Forbidden Robin? Or the Ancient One? Moonwalk this? Oh, she's just holding W this way. I see. I see. We'll just take this shot. Impossible for her to dodge at this range, so we can just do that real easily and pick up. Robin's torso is the real lost artifact. See, that's always the hardest one to get your hands on, you know, but I'm glad that we at least get one part of the Robin in here. But I can't track a survivor, it's a damn mystery. Well, to be fair, Titanfall 2 also has, like, much snappier FPS controls. This game's like, okay, what if Sims 4 was an FPS game? Like, it's like, okay, so we're trying to make some things equivalent in here, but it's just not working out. I wonder if there's someone on this portal room generator, because if there is, there's a really fun shot we can do here. No, there's not. Okay, so they're gonna get the unhook now. Oh, hey. I was looking for you. Ah, that was a really... Who taught me how to shoot here? Alright, this guy just gets that, and then we're gonna go out here. Yeah. Literally everyone here. Hello. Madam. I'm fine with this. 3, 4. You can't shoot through these. Bad shot. There you are. Just pallets everywhere, dude. I can't pick up. I feel like there's a... There's an arena around the corner somewhere. But I can't be sure, I guess. Alright, up we go. Yo, thank you for the tier 1 sub too, Robins. I appreciate that. Welcome. And I hope you enjoy, you know, ad reviewing pretty decent emotes, if I do say so myself. And also getting to support me, which I appreciate. Thank you. Alright, Whermst. did this person go? Oh, there we are. I'm in range now. There we go. Came from YouTube and also wanted the Discord Nitro boost. Hell yeah! See, you know it's all coming together. You get the Discord Nitro boost as well. There's only ups from here on this one. Need to reload a lockers like Huntress? Oh man, oof, he would be so rough to play. I think you'd have to do like some sort of compensatory change where he has multiple shots. Then I don't think that you can do one-shot Slinger. Oh wait, we can hit this. Check my shit. See if I can hit this angle. So you can hit it like right about here. Oh! Damn, she moved. She saw me aiming. Sometimes some people will like still work on that gen because they're like, oh, I don't respect the Slinger's gonna be able to hit this shot, but she does, so damn it. You can't hit that shot though from that angle. And that's like the one fun shot on this map that you can hit. Which is just, you know, ball knowledge, as they say. My red light a little bit here. Aw, man. I wasn't sure. I wasn't thinking that she would make the turn that early, but it is Hawkins, so she can just kind of hold W into a hallway and then make maximum distance, unfortunately. There she goes. I'm not going upstairs, thank you for asking. Maybe I am. Hey. What's the plan here? The upcoming Grimoire votes? I haven't really looked at a lot of DBD stuff for the last couple days, so I'll have to catch up and let y'all know later. Go get him, thank you, Albert. I will indeed. Second swing, here. Oh! But she still breaks the... Wait, someone's in basement? Hold on. Wait, is this guy dead? You can't dead hard, by the way, because of my immense powers. That thwack dissolution kills this guy. That's really funny. I call that Deathslinger. That's the plan. That's the plan. A big reload. Yeah, I think so. I think that people misunderstand the price of consoles versus what you can. Where are you? You're upstairs still? Okay. Well, I'm not gonna. There's no point. I think they're on this gen over here. Correct. At least one person injured. But they have portal room here. The bug's really fucking annoying, though, I will say. The bug being that my the hitbox for my chain is off center. And so sometimes I'll be pulling through nothing, and the game will be like, actually, you are pulling through something. You know, didn't you know this the whole time? Didn't you understand that you were pulling through a chain the whole time? I'll settle back here. So someone's on this. Hello, madam. I hit the pallet there. It's okay, though. This person's going to be easy for me to down, thankfully. Or, never mind. If she stays in this room, she's easy for me to down, but she does not, and she is not. Ay, 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 Alright. And then the other person's over there. Good to know. No reason for me to slog for the 4K. The Gabe Cube. Yeah, basically. They just have a functioning site that isn't off. No, it's all of them. I've tested all the ones that I own. And Aquino, who was actually the person who like gave me that first initial guide to playing Deathslinger. Or not that he gave me the initial guide, it was that he was the one that oh yeah, I'm totally fine with this. Thank you. This is, like, I get free damage, and I get to chase you down now. Like, 8, 9, 10. If you have Dead Hard, you can't use it because I'm Deathslinger, so now I just do this, and then you might have Decisive Strike. Like, this is the dumbest play that I'm sorry to say, but that's very dumb. Because now if you have Decisive Strike, I have no reason to pick you up. That's what this feels like. There's a pallet in here, right, that I haven't broken? Oh, no, she didn't. Someone reset that palette, maybe? Oh, yeah. So many of them look so cool, yeah. So the thing is, though, like, if you're okay with just learning how the sites work anyway, then it doesn't really matter. Like, you can always make the later adjustment, right? All right, see y'all. GG's. You can always make the adjustment later to be like, okay, it's always going to be at the center of my screen underneath this crosshair. But really, in terms of visual consistency, if you want to try and aim and line up shots properly through pixel shots and things like that, and learn how to get those shots, then I will always say that the base kit look is best. GG's. Yo, my name's Caleb Quinn, yo. Yeah, give it another 4 or 5 years. Yeah, exactly. All that dick schlonger. That's basically what he already is. He's already shooting out his penis. Because he just shoots out of his hip all the time. Hey, cool. We killed the guy that had fast track, hyperfocus, stakeout, prove thyself. And we still won on Hawkins. And we denied Ada's life a couple times. The Zarina that we slugged, though, she did not have... How did this work? Oh, and then built to last deja vu resilience, prove thyself with the BMP. Cool. This is weird to me, though. Because she has off the record, so she should have had endurance off of that... off of that hook. That's why she was playing that so aggressively. So where did she lose the endurance? How did I hit her through that? That doesn't make any sense. Alright. A meta build with Denard, Decisive Strike, Resilience. Oh yeah, yep. That's pretty much the meta. If you watch through the end of my video where I was talking about all of the perks that I encountered when I was playing the Copycat Elimination Challenge, the most common perks were Denard, Resilience, Windows Opportunity, and I forget the last one. Iron Will. Yeah. Might I tap to Gen or a totem or something? Well, I got a 4K, hell yeah, at 5 gens. Conspicuous thoughts? Yeah, it's... Maybe she... But, no, because, like, she came off the hook, I broke the chain on that first person in front of her, and then I waited 10 seconds and shot her. And then downed her at... So how does that work? I should not have downed her there. There was something wrong there. Something went wrong there. I don't think she had time to touch a gen. Weird. Anyway. Hey, me and my wife saw you across the room and we really like your vibe, yeah. They be turning killers gay with the 5G waves. Everyone's transgender now off of our 5G waves. I'm gonna play a little bit of Nemesis. Oh, I think... Hold on, do I have enough blood points for this? I want to try and get another killer or survivor to Prestige 3 if I can. Our next one is Ash. We have enough for 100 levels. Barely not enough. Barely not enough. What do you mean, Satoshi? What do you mean? You knew it? I was a Nemesis player the whole time? Or I was a Survivor main the whole time? Yes, it's true, it's me. I'm holding back all the changes to Dead by Daylight. Wait, no, that's... No, that's kind of pointed. I don't like that. That's kind of mean. I feel like that's too much us versus them. Oh, hey, it's Thanos. Yeah. Yes and yes. Also, hello, Rab. Sorry I didn't say hello. Play Spirit? Eh, I'll play Spirit later. I won't play Nemi. Throw it back, Thanos. That gif is so cursed. Very impressive use of Blender, though, I will say. I will say that for sure. And these cues sure are something, huh? Walmart Thanos. He doesn't quite have the same power level, does he? I love Spirit. I like Spirit too. If she wasn't so buggy, I'd like her a lot more. I think that Spirit is one of my favorite killers in terms of concept and execution, or in concept, but in execution, she's just so held back by a lot of the game. Pentanol Thanos. Was that M in there intentional? Because usually with the drug it's an N and not an M. I do remember that, Sable, yeah. That was kind of... I thought that was just a meme, honestly. Yeah. Hades 2 soundtrack. No, I know about Femtanol. I know about that artist. That's what I was saying, like... transgender, harsh noise, hyperpop, Thanos. Then we're on a whole different can of worms there. Hello, Des. His power's so funky and poorly explained. Yeah, and the thing that I don't particularly like about Ghostface's power is that the actual use case scenarios for it are kind of counterintuitive. Like, you want to use the stealth to try and stalk survivors to then get them 99 and then expose them later, but then you can't M1 the people that you have a lot of stock on because you just lose all your progress for that. And then survivors have a very weird view angle of when they can actually reveal you. And on top of that, the strongest use of your power is using stealth around tiles in chase because it makes it harder for survivors to mind game you. And so you compare that to the way that the power looks like it should work in execution, and it just doesn't work that way. Have I been well? I've been pretty good. I've been telling everyone that I had like a really good conversation with a family friend the other day, and I'm in very good spirits because of it. Thanks for the 5 streams, by the way, Void Tech. 300 BPM hyperpop with an Amen Briggs. Sincerely, a transfer. I like hyperpop to some extent. There's actually a song I can play on stream because they don't copyright claim it. Do I want to do Laced Up or... Yeah, we'll do Laced Up. But yeah. Have you ever heard of Puppycore? Yeah. If I got it, running on a feeling, thought I knew I forgot it. Neck against the ceiling, wear a suit if I got it. Tied up for a minute, couldn't prove I was drowning. I sent them a location, I sent, I paid for the vacation, I can't ever show face shit, I sent them a location. Falling when it's silent, silent when I'm falling, calling on the silent. Sounds like something a bottom made on some shit. Dude, my Twitter feed is like at least 1/4 of puppy girl bait. I'm not gonna lie. Set it off, no, when it fuck it up, I'm on the benches. Alright. Someone take away Cobalt's chatting privileges. I'm kidding. That's a good one. I'm a bottom showing just to show that I'm alive. Intuition, I don't want it, I won't take my own advice. Pothole, no handlebars, gaslight burning under stars. Exactly, Natty, yeah. They're like, I can't believe that I have a double engineering PhD and I puppy girl bait on Twitter. It's pretty much exactly what it is. Well, there's also like that furry that helps with the research for the COVID vaccine kind of thing. I think that's like a very pinnacle example of that. Sunny. Yeah, she say. What's your favorite? This build shouldn't work, but it does. I think like anything with Nemesis and Friends Till the End swapping. Anyway, kind of like a tame hyperpop song compared to a lot of other stuff. But really one of my favorite ones. Who literally went to space? Yeah. I'm a bottom and an idiot, and I did media in college. There's also, I don't know if I ever told you fellas this before, but I very briefly installed Bark on my phone, which is kind of like a sort of furry social media app, kind of, sort of, not really. It's a social media app for furries that kind of works off of your basic location in a Tinder kind of sense, or like a dating app kind of sense. And so you see like who's kind of around you, right? Hello there, Common Night, welcome in. And when I had this installed, of course, like it has location on and all of that, and I was working at a dealership at the time, came to find out that one of the mechanics that I worked with was a furry. I'm like, do I need... I never, like... Personally, he and I were always off on vibes. Yeah, interesting. He's not going to agree the second time, though. We can hit that pretty easily. We can hit this person here, potentially. There we are. And then Marvin's Blood should get us this hit. Oh, not quite. Yeah. Solid. And we have discordance up there. Gotcha. Good try. And then I get the Nemi whip drags. And I was like, And the reason I found out was because it was like, this person is, 90 meters from your location. And looked at the profile, and the profile had pictures of him. And I was like, oh. All right. Interesting. But I never brought it up with him. Because, like, he and I just didn't really vibe with each other, I guess. Not like in a negative way. We just, different personalities and all. Go get him. Go get him, birdie. Oh, he's gonna get you. There we go. Good job, Bert. Bonk. He's trying to go for these flashlight blinds. This guy wants his YouTube clips. Up you go. Yeah. Throw away everything I own. Run around right where I started. Man, there's no sound? What do you mean? Oh, because my my settings got fucked up earlier today. Okay. I'm going to fix that again. Probably after this hook, I'll fix that here. Take an M1. There's no game sound? Fuck. Damn it. Well, you can just hear the dulcet tones of my voice with a slight hum in the background on account of my my space heater. Yeah. Back upstairs. It's fine. Oh, what the hell? A little bit of weird collision there that actually screws me. That's unlucky. Okay. Thankfully, we do have everyone infected and injured. And somebody right here. Oh, wow, you have sprint burst? No way. Gotcha. And then this pallet's gone. So we should have enough for this hit here. Now. Just need to get in range. There we go. And then we know this person's here. And then we have tier 3 now. I should be able to... Yeah. I should be able to get this in time. He's not in range. Oh, but she is. Somebody whom I don't hear. Yeah. If she wants to get the hit so badly... She has a pallet here, though. Now, because of, like, the quality of life update. That allowed her to do that. That's unlucky. I should just slug more, actually, when it's when there's like TTV or something in the... Okay. Take that hit, run back, play a little bit of hit and run. That's just what we gotta do here. And he's injured, so we can just... and Sprint Burst Vigil, most likely. Oh, I overcorrected my hit there. That sucks so hard. Sucks that I suck. I could have hit that, actually. Yeah. Ugh. Oy. Fungmin's here. And she has Sprint Burst, too. Yeah. Woohoo! Sprint Burst! This is why I like running genetic limits and things like that, but unfortunately, the game's over. Because I keep, like, splitting chases, and then I'm just getting pulled in 17 different directions, unfortunately. Have to kick this gen, but there's somebody here. Getting your Sprint Burst back, are we? Because you have Sprint Burst Vigil. Like everybody else. You have the creativity of Gen AI user. Oh my god. Okay, I can't pick up, actually, because of this guy. Unfortunately. Winnavolt. There. Always is. Or almost always is, I should say. Okay. Take my hit there. Up we go. Getting carried by perks? I guess so, yeah. What up? But yeah, that's unfortunate. That gen gets done there for sure. Oh wait, no. They picked him up instead. So we can put this here. And we know that this is our most progressed gen. Which is still regressing, which is good. And then these people go into the back corner here. Wasn't even that bad? No, it's not. I think it's just like kind of mod looking out for people, you know. That is diversion. Not a real... Interesting. Down she goes. I think the YouTuber's back here, but I can't be bothered right now with that possibility. Back here we go. And then that guy... I think they get 2 gens done. Oh, wait. They might have stopped the progression? No, they didn't. They didn't stop the regression. I'm in a really good spot now. The fact that they didn't play aggressively for the regression on that actually carries me here. What's poppin', you sexy bastard? Hello, Zan. Welcome in. What's poppin' with you, gamer? Alright, Nemesis time. I'm gonna guess with the toolbox that this guy has, like, hyper-focus stakeout. Oi! There we go. So he's not going to have a build that's going to help him not be tunneled, so we can just kill him now. We get a kill at least. 1 kill. Yeah. I knew about that gen going down, just because of the location there. The problem with using strong perks. It's not like a problem with using strong perks necessarily. The problem that I have with the perks is that they're always like the same perks that you see all the time. Like there's 130 or 169 nice perks on Survivor side, and I saw 52 of them in 25 matches. Or sorry, in that number of matches. Keeper slugged. We can't pick up. Because it's likely that they go for the other doorway here, or they heal under hook. Here we are. Point in case. Down she goes. Okay, I gotta pick this person up, because that person's gonna get picked up before I can make it over there. Which means that I need to do this to maintain pressure, and then go for that doorway. Do. Yeet. This is the worst Nemesis map. It's pretty bad, yeah. Not enough for me to work with, unfortunately. Wait, you're here. You're fucking trolling. GG's. Wait, this guy's trolling. What? Did he not know where the Zarina was? I thought for sure, the reason I hooked the Fung was because I thought for sure that he would have gone to pick up the Zarina here. But I guess not. He could have Deliverance, though. That is very possible. That's so funny. So I thought that this guy was going for the pickup on Zarina, and that's why I hooked the Fung Min there. Why did I get a 4K from that? I should not have had a 4K in that at all. Storming outside? Oh, hell yeah. Love to hear it. Maybe not, I don't know. Also, I'll allow slutty, alright? There you go. That we'll allow that. I think the reason why, though, that killers and survivors alike are very annoyed with seeing strong perks is because we see them all the time. Sprint burst, fixated, vigil. Sprint burst, fixated, vigil. Like, two identical builds. I don't even know if these people were queued together, but it just kind of goes to show that perk diversity overall for survivors just really isn't all that great. And then you have, Zarina with Witness Opportunity, Iron Will, Bond, 3 perks that we saw very frequently. The only thing that's, like, kind of interesting here is David's build, which I've done a build like this before, and it's very goofy. But, outside of what David has here, these are all perks that you just see all the fucking time. And especially with Sprint Burst, because Sprint Burst is such a... when I'm not very good at Survivor, like, I'm terrible at Survivor, right? And if I can fit Sprint Burst into my builds as Survivor regularly, because I know that it's just a strong perk that gives me maximum distance across the map, then, yeah, there's probably a problem with that perk. Game volume? Thank you. I think what happened was my audio settings got changed back to the default audio, but then that doesn't include if I'm actually, like, routing things through my game. I think that Sprint Burst just needs a longer cooldown, personally. I think Sprint Burst needs a longer cooldown, and I think Finesse needs to be an exhaustion perk. That's my my hot take. But I know that that's very killer-sided of me to say. Not a great opinion, Back to Hades 2. Can't remember the last time I saw something like Red Herring. In the games that I played, I didn't see it at all. I saw some other builds that were kind of like that. Yeah. Counter best as possible, but what's the counter for Sprint Burst? I think that CS at least has a set of counters that you can play against shields, and in the same way with Rainbow Six, you have counters that you can have against specific strategies. Somebody's playing a zombie in Raptors and Clubhouse, you bring somebody with nades or you bring a Capital to flush that player out. And so there are some very clear counters that you can have to things, but Dead by Daylight doesn't allow you to equip anything outside of what you've already brought into the trial. And so therefore the counter to Sprint Burst, especially if you're a killer with low mobility or without an exhaustion perk or an exhaustion add-on, is nothing. The survivor can just see, oh, the killer is approaching me, I'm going to sprint away with my Sprint Burst away from this generator as quick as I can. And then you can't really do anything as the killer. There's no counterplay. It is just a action and reaction. What do you do as killer? Oh, well, let's hope you brought stealth perks to sneak up on somebody, or bring genetic limits because Mindbreaker is kill switched. You just don't really have that kind of set of counters in this game, unfortunately. Kill Vigil? I agree. I think Vigil should only affect exhaustion. And, like, that's it. Because the fact that Vigil right now, if we look at Survivor perks, I gotta go to A Street because she has everything unlocked. But if we go to Vigil, you recover faster from blindness, broken, exhausted, exposed, hemorrhage, hindered, mangled, and oblivious. So, hemorrhage and mangled, if you're bringing Gift of Pain or Sloppy Butcher, it gets countered. Hindered, this is an entire counter to the Nightmares kit, not including not Deathslinger, sorry. Not including Nemesis's kit, actually has a little bit of hinder in it that he's partially reliant on. Oblivious, if you're running things like Alien Instinct or Hysteria, you recover faster from that. Friends Till the End or Ravenous, you recover faster from that. Broken, you recover faster. If you bring Vigil with Deliverance, you recover faster from Broken. If you are playing against a Legion with the Legion pin that inflicts Broken, I don't remember exactly which add-on it is, but if you're with the one that inflicts Broken, then they recover faster from that. Blindness as well. There's very few things in DBD that inflict blindness, and like Mindbreaker's one of them, so you recover faster from Mindbreaker, one of the only counters to exhaustion, and even then, like Vigil says, okay, cool, you have exhaustion on Mindbreaker, I just reduce that perk's effect to nothing. So, technically Clown as well, yep. Clown, like anything along those lines. So I think that just as a perk, it's such an easy package deal that you see literally everywhere. And it's also, it says you and survivors within 16 meters. So it doesn't stack, but anyone who's within the range anyway still gets the effect. So it's not only just for you that recovers from it faster, but if you happen to be hovering by somebody else who's also suffering from that effect, they also get the same effect without having to bring a perk themselves. The Vigil is a very, very good perk, and it's overtuned, I think, in the way that it just gives you so much recovery from so many effects for free. There's so much stuff that affects. So much stuff that affects in this game. So, that's why I'm not a big fan of it. It's like a mobile boon. Exactly, yeah. Without the caveat of having to set down a boon, you know? Also in the dev stream, I did not watch it because I woke up extremely late, and then I spent my rest of my day with a family friend, so I have not seen much about it. I will probably go watch it after stream and then make a video about it. But also reduce positive effects like haste. Ooh, that'd be interesting. What if we moved Calm Spirit's negative effect onto Vigil? You get faster recovery for a lot of things, but you cleanse totems 30% slower, or something along those lines. You know, I still think that it's ridiculous that you can get all these upsides and not a single downside. Like, legitimately, if you just want to have easy games for Survivor, Swimmer's Vigil. And then you run, I don't know, Fixated and Finesse or something in there. Perks seeing more slots, the stronger they are. The problem with that is I don't trust behavior to have a really good pulse on the international community for that. And also, I don't trust them to understand anything outside of binary statistics. I think it's a good idea, but in implementation, it's not going to go well. And when I say international community, I mean that we have seen crossover content where Western content creators, or English-speaking content creators, I should say, talk about the difference in balance between their servers and servers in Asia, specifically Japan, right? Because Japan also has a decent Dead by Daylight scene. And so, are you going to nerf self-care because it's really good in Japan? Or are you going to buff it because it's underused in America? Right? So now you're dealing with people across the pond who have a very different view of the game overall. It's very, very complex. You're paying to get that perk 9 times out of 10. That is true, yeah. If you have a negative effect, that'd be interesting. Huh. I don't know about that, though. Gotta jump through hoops to make it work and only a limited amount, yeah. Like how... I am biased, right? And I think that anyone who's in the stream will know that I am biased. To my own... to what I'm predisposed to. But I think that it's kind of crazy that killers will have their gen regression analyzed and nitpicked at and shaved down until it's basically nothing. Sloppy Butcher, for example, used to be permanent, now it's 90 seconds. That sort of thing, right? Or 80 seconds. And meanwhile, Spimburst hasn't been touched since basically the dawn of the game. You know, it's like, it feels a little bit like a lot of the stuff that is changed for Killer side is much more psychoanalyzed and microanalyzed than what's being done for Survivor. Now, I think the Survivor also tends to not play a lot of perks. I think there are a lot of good perks out there that Survivors generally don't play as much that could be getting more use out of things, but people just default to a lot of the similar things. Like, over a quarter of the Survivors that we faced during the Copycat Challenge that I played last week all had Vigil. Or not Vigil, sorry, Resilience. 19 out of the 72 Survivors that we faced had Resilience in their build. Then the Atlantic is just a puddle? Yeah. Self-care in body knowledge is good on East Asian servers because of how they play the macro comparatively. It's much more efficient for them, in their mind, and I agree with them, to... I don't want to play against... This is the same David we played against earlier on Lambkin Lane. We'll find a different lobby. But, like, the macro sense for them, for East Asian servers, is that it's more efficient for you to heal yourself, because then you're not taking somebody else off of a generator. You know what I mean? I can play casually as Survivor, but I can't do that anymore as Killer. Yeah, like, you even saw me in my last game on that Lambkin Lane game, where I was, like, stressing out. Like, okay, I have to... The specific play is to not pick up the Zarina and go find somebody else, and then I find the Feng Min, and then put that person up on the hook, and then find the Trevor because he hasn't picked up the Zarina, nor has he opened the door on either side. And meanwhile, Survivor's like, I'm gonna go do a gen. Oh, there's the Killer running after me. Killer takes a lot more micromanaging, for sure. Definitely, yeah, exactly. Well, she was terrible, and now she's slightly less terrible. Congratulations, we've done it 8 months later after our initial promise of change. Let's go! 4v16? I agree with Sleepy Gamer. I think it'd be too crowded, but I think it's an idea. If the game would explode trying to do that, the poor Nintendo Switch users would not be allowed to play the game. With Friendship Mori, so you've ever played Mortal Kombat? I have not, Hindeka. I have not played a single game of Mortal Kombat, so I am afraid I have no frame of reference. I'm sorry. So I guess I can kind of take a guess at it. Which is that, like, Deathslinger will pull somebody in for the other person to finalize the Mori? I don't know. They do a goofy thing like making a birthday cake. Oh, I see. I think for him it would be something to do with getting a drink at a bar or something like that. I'm thinking of the Dead Dog Saloon is very much his place. And so I think there'd be something like he'd set up a table and then grab a drink from the bar and then pass it back to the other person. All right, see you, Cobalt. Hey, go ahead, Void Tag. Moris. There'd be a lot of animation work and a lot of coding work too to get that to work, but that'd be cool. Give her 2 twin scan lines if you want to be that lazy. Yeah. I really do think she was fine with 2 scan lines after they tapped a lot of her stats. But the thing is that I feel like a lot of the player base does not read patch notes and instead goes off of vibes. Oh, this feels wrong. I'm gonna stand by that perspective for 6 months. It took people a very long time to stop disconnecting against Skull Merchant. So, also hello, Milky. I saw you were in earlier. I didn't say hello though. Yeah, I do agree with you, Milky. I think they might have removed it for a lot of the killers because it gave away who it was too soon, but I don't know. You generally figure out within the first 30 seconds anyway, so. Hello, Delta. Welcome in. He shoots off screen, getting him in and his opponent drinks. There you go. Teach an ex-friend of mine to not DC and learn Skull Merchant and Customs. Yeah, because she's really not that bad. At all. And we're probably going to be in queue for a little while, so I got to run a big boatload of ads so we don't get interrupted during the game. Please don't be upset. I have to know, are you a femboy? I'm not feminine enough, I don't think, Delta, for that. I have considered trying to lean into that, but I'm just kind of in the middle of it all. I'm kind of just neither here nor there on it. I'm an enigma. But no, I'm not the body type nor exactly the personality for it, I feel. I'm a little bit too grizzled, I think, in some ways. God forbid someone wants to wear a bow. Hello, Rachel. No, I really do enjoy a lot of, like, feminine clothing and things like that. So I guess I might work my way into it. I just don't feel very confident in myself to say that I am. Play iTag, then talk to each other, find joy in each other's company, go off into the sunset, and live happily ever after. Submitting that immediately to 803. Oh my goodness, we have a Danganronpa enjoyer over here. Just cute murder kitty? Exactly. One day I do want to get a fursuit of my Sona. That'd be fun. Show up to conventions with that. At least with like the head and the paws, you know. You set traps everywhere and watch the magic happen. Yeah, it is pretty goofy when you can't get that to work. I've had decent success with Trapper in 2v8, but also I'm not very bullish on the idea of waiting 20 minutes just to play Trapper. No tail with ribbons? That would be something later down the line. I'd have to get the full suit, I think, if I want to do the tail. Although that would be very cute. Oh, putting a ribbon on the tail. God, you're a genius. Delta Banana, thank you for the follow. For my femboy and works, we'll work with it. we can even call it a them boy. Oh, I didn't see what this one was. Fem they. Yes, a them boy. Wraith in 2v8? That's surprising. I've always thought that Wraith was kind of one of the killers that you wouldn't want to play in 2v8 just because of how reductive he is in a way. Thembo? Do you like that? Man, our maps today. Oh boy. Hawkins, Batum Preschool. Lambkin Lane was kind of okay, but for Nemesis it didn't feel great. Welcome back, Endeka. What a Ninetales looks like. I don't think I need to be that crazy. I'm sorry. I thought the glow of the fire barrel, I thought that was scratch marks down there. Getting pre-run already. Hell yeah. Oh, I had the idea correct. I just didn't get it done right. Yeah, we're just getting pre-run. All the way out here. Woo. Pre-running is my favorite. Bob the Builder Hail Satan is a hell of a name and a hell of a follow notification. Thank you for following. Welcome in. Okay, she's not struggling, so we just hit her. We prevented her from using Lithe if she has it, because we have genetic limits on that. Just walk at her. And the gen's done already. Oh, I thought I had her there. That's unlucky. That's super unlucky. Oh, and she just leaves. Okay. Ugh. Okay. What? I aimed like too far ahead of her there, unfortunately. It's super annoying. Okay. There we go. It gives me an opportunity to swing around the whole thing, so I can just do this. Very nice. Almost became a Skyrim guard. Almost. Almost. But she did just kind of run around the entire map, which is, you know, Deathslinger's weakness. But nobody was nearby. That's why we used the whack there. Carry 4, yeah, that'd be nice. I think that he should just not have trap restrictions in general. I think that the fact that he can still only carry 2 traps in the year of our Lord 2025. Oh. Wait. What? Okay. That was super confusing. I wasn't sure if she was on the outside or not. Also, we can't shoot through these trees, remember? Okay. And we're just cornering. I see. Reload. I missed somehow. Okay. Take the vault. You gotta take the vault. Hello, ladies. I'm out of range. I would have had that, though, if it was in range. Unlucky. No, of course not, Delta. They keep saying that they do, but they haven't. It's been 8 months, I think? Yeah. Been about 8 months. Okay. Interesting. Since that bug has been introduced, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll fix some long-standing bugs. As if. Hello, Tari. Dude, okay, she has to have, like, object of obsession or something. Like, there's no way that she perfectly tracks me through the wall there. I'm not buying that. Really? Okay. And we're not breaking the chain? Okay. And that gen gets done. No. That shouldn't have gotten done. I aimed a little bit inside. I thought she was going to touch the wall again, but... Oh, bad in preschool. You can't shoot through those, I guess. That's super unfortunate. Thankfully, we can just do this. That was a very fast gen there. Wall hacks? I mean, I guess? I don't know. Like, I see her perfectly through the wall, and then she also mirrors my movement exactly, and doesn't commit to either side. Like, she's perfectly holding distance on that. That just feels weird. I think if this is like a 5-hook game, I would not be surprised. At most. There's Ada back there, but then she can just pre-run with her sprint burst, so it doesn't matter what I do. You have wiretap, that's what it is. That's why she has wall hacks on me. That gen had wiretap on it. That's what that was. I understand now. Spreading my hooks again. Damn. Oh, I made a gamble. I gambled correctly, but okay. Good news is we do have basement here. Yeah, she had wiretap on that gen. That makes sense. Hello again, Jordan. Hello, Tyler. And I will lose the game because I am Trapper. Which, funny enough, I find it really goofy that the Trapper won an award for being, like, best original character in Canada, or something for 2016 when he came out. Anyway, they're back on this gen over here. And I lose it too, unfortunately. There's nothing I can do to stop this from completing. Never mind. It's wiretap and blast mine. I have to kick it to break the aura read. And they can just get the House of Pain gen done. It doesn't matter what I do. I can kind of proxy this out, but again, it's like a 5-foot game at most for me. That gen's going to get done pretty soon. Kick this and see if anybody's nearby. There is somebody nearby. Cool. Hello, Ada. How's it going? Let's bring you downstairs, shall we? Okay, someone else is down here. Never mind. I get a 5-hook. Yep. 5 hooks for me. Yeah, she's just going to pre-run and that gen gets done, so... Not a whole lot to be done, unfortunately. Let him at him. Yep. What to do? We get 6. Oh, good dodge. Good dodge, good dodge. Up we go. Taco Bell bong, yeah. And the game is over. Unfortunate, but I think, like, 6 hooks on Batum Preschool, kind of the best scenario that I can ask for, just considering the map and everything. So, it is whatever. They opened that door over there, which means that they're going to be coming from this direction here, which I did see those scratch marks out there. Someone, like, right here on this corner. Yeah, I'm not going to get anything more out of this. I'm just letting y'all know right now. Especially because I don't have Eerie Coin. I do have this and a reload, which might be fast enough. We can cut her off, maybe go into the doorway here. Maybe, perhaps, possibly. Oh. Ah, never mind, she has a bodyguard. Oh! I was trying to snake the shot in front of her there, but I didn't quite get it. Unlucky. If I have Iridescent Coin, I think this game goes a lot differently. But, unfortunately, I don't, and it doesn't. So, what you gonna do? I think they go for this door, actually. They're worried about my terror radius over here, so they're going for this door to unlock it. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, damn. I thought they were. What does the coin do? Whenever I hit a shot from over 12 meters away, I get... The survivor becomes exposed and they get down in 1 hit. I have no idea where they healed. Maybe in the gate? No? Weird. Did they heal in main? So the reason why this map sucks for Deathslinger specifically... Oh, hey, GG's. No, I was trying to hit a 360 on her. What the fuck else am I gonna do, you know? No! GG's. But yeah, it makes it so that the survivors, when you hit them from a long range, are exposed. So that first hit that we had on Ada, that was on the back of this House of Pain here, would have been an insta-down instead of a injury. GG's, though. It just sucks in general. It really does, yeah. And I think, like, getting 6 hooks on it is still fine. That's still fine. GG's. The reason I'm letting it break Delta is because I have an add-on called Bayshore's Cigar. The default stun duration on Deathslinger's Chain Break is 3 seconds in duration. Or, sorry, 2.75 seconds in duration. This reduces that stun duration by 0.75 seconds, so the stun duration is only 2 seconds. So it gives me a really fast injury and the ability to follow up with an easy M1. And... sometimes some Deathslinger players will realize, like, I'm not going to be able to get the hit here, or it's less guaranteed, and so they just let the chain break anyway, because it's faster. But, important to note that a basic attack cooldown, so after you M1 a survivor, the basic attack cooldown for all killers is 2.7 seconds. So 2.7 seconds or 2.75 seconds. That's the default stun duration versus the default basic attack cooldown. So they're virtually the same. Generally speaking, I prefer to go for M1 hits, because it keeps your view up and it allows you to track the survivor and all of that. Hello, Taba. Welcome in. Thanks for raiding our channel here. Fellas, if you don't know who Taba is all the way. My build? No. Don't. This isn't your build at all. I completely came up with this on my own. By the way, guys, if you don't know who Taba is, she is a lovely Springtrap main. Author of a 150-page Springtrap guide, I believe. So, anyway, welcome. Thank you for raiding in, everyone. I hope your stream went well in that regard. You're in the middle of me explaining the difference between M1s and chain breaks on Deathslinger. And so, for Deathslinger, now that you have the cigar, it reduces that stun duration from 2.75 seconds to 2 seconds. So that's 0.7 seconds less than a basic attack cooldown. So if you're bringing cigar, on the first hit, you always want to break the chain, because the recovery time is shorter than the time that it takes to basic attack. Yeah, something positive indeed. Thank you, Marsh. It's very kind of you. Hello, Chromified. Welcome in. Fellas, if you don't know who I am, by the way, my name is May. I'm a non-binary Deathslinger main, go by they, them. And I love this killer. This is my favorite killer in the game. I play a bunch of other ones along the way, but usually if I'm not doing anything special for stream and I'm just kind of chilling out, I'm usually playing this guy. I hit decent shots sometimes. Most of the time I miss, and I blame it on something else, but, you know, that's just how it is. Well, welcome in, everyone. Hope you're doing fantastically. And again, thank you for the raid. The cow they. Exactly, Francisco. Hello. And a raid from Tava. But yeah, hopefully that explanation tells you why you want to go for M1 hits or whatever. It's not like with Dead by Daylight in general. There's always going to be exceptions to a lot of the rules for Deathslinger. I failed. No. Tragedy. Absolute tragedy. I need to go for more, just, like, goofy shots today. I think I'm gonna do that. DBD's kind of meh right now, 1v4. Yeah. DBD is kind of meh in 1v4. I also think the map rotation has been absolute shite as of late. I don't know if anyone else has been experiencing the same thing that I have, but my first 2 games on Slinger today, I've played Hawkins, and I've played Batum Preschool. Has it been fun? Yeah, it's been good. It's been, I mean, your build. I mean, the build that I've been running has been fun. I don't know what you're talking about. Your build. Pff, freaking whatever, man. No, but it's... that's crazy. But no. The build's been very good. It's been treating me well. Pop their head with your mind powers, yes. Literally after every fucking time. Every fucking time. Anyway, I need to show something. This is a photo that I made a long-ass time ago. But it still applies. I have it here, I have it in my Discord profile, I have it in my About section, I have it in my About section on Twitch. The first words in my Twitch bio are they, them. It's they, them in my YouTube bio. It's there in my Blue Sky bio. It's like, you can't, can you read? Please. I'm getting annoyed at this point. Like, I'm sorry to like use you as an example, but you're not the only person who does it. They just posted this in meme, yeah. I really enjoyed Dissolution. I'm gonna have to make something around it. I think it's really good. Every time your pronounce has been told in by any place. Oh yeah, the Deltarune Chris effect. It's alright. It's okay. It's alright. I get a little bit heated about it because it's like, okay, at a certain point, once you have like every interaction. Like Ultimate Bushido never got it right. ZNH Live that we played with on last Tuesday also didn't get it right. YouTube comments get it wrong all the time. And then on top of that, there's people in the Deathslinger Discord who got it wrong. And then there's people in the stream who get it wrong all the time. It's like, fellas, I at a certain point, a they is going to fucking explode. So that's like where the heatedness comes from. It's not targeted at you directly, but when enough people are not getting it right, the thing that really affects me is that it feels like people just don't respect me at all. One, they're already bright enough. How many non-binaries can you get to teach you computer science? I mean, probably none of them. They're afraid of binary to begin with. And that could easily confuse people. I know, but then that's like... Then that just leans into the fact that non-binary has always been viewed as woman light. Like, oh, you're not feminine enough to be non-binary. And that sucks, too. They're too busy. They're yeah, exactly, Natty. But I just needed to get that out there. That was like an opportunity for me to rant about it. Thanks for the 10 stream streak, by the way, Taba. How recalcitrant. Yeah. For basic respect. Yep. I know that, like, I sound just, oh, male passing or whatever. But then, at that point, it's like, okay. I have to then change my voice so I can fit into a system that confuses you. Which also doesn't vibe very well for me. Is my pass revoked? No. It's just under review currently. Doesn't know you shit for presentation? Yeah, exactly. I have some things that I want to do to present differently for myself, but that's also for me. It's not because I'm trying to fit into a look, you know. The Eldritch Horrors beyond the comprehension for old people. I think you're onto something there, yes. People are like, what the fuck? You just exist in between both spaces? What is wrong with you? I don't even know what kind of... I was going to say denomination or subgenre, and both of those are wrong. Subdivision, is what I was looking for. I don't know like what subdivision of non-binary I even am. Because there's agender, and then bigender, and genderqueer, and all that sort of stuff in between. It's all just a fucking mess all the way through. And I have no idea what I am. I just know that I'm there. Are we 94? 94 streams this year. You don't need to be an androgynous mix. Exactly. I think, personally, I'm a perfect mix between a man and a woman. Oh, they fixed this bug. No, they didn't. Never mind. Greatly thickens the dark mist. Yeah, I wanted to see if I could get to 100 streams this year, and I think it's going to be doable. You're a shiny cat. Exactly. I'm just nothing. I'm nothing in between. Useful person in the prestige in order to get a strong build. Artist is always at the top of the list. Clown is really good and a really easy killer to pick up. Plague for corrupt intervention, and infectious fright. So those three. Basically, if a man and a woman had a child. See, you get me. Really good map now. We went from bad in preschool to probably one of my favorite maps. Also, here's the dark mist that's been greatly thickened. Ooh, dust clouds everywhere. Ooh, scary. Hey, Chromified, thanks for the follow, gamer. Appreciate that. Oi! Oh yeah, I overflicked. I way overflicked there. That's okay. What up? Whole lot of bitches around here. I see. Give me that sprint burst, bitch. Yeah. Okay. So, Vittorio, Were you thinking you were going to escape after the tea bags or before? Because personally, I'm very confused on that one. Can't see what the offering does on the console? That's really funny. Alright. Hey! You should probably start moving. Just saying. Ah, that was so predictable. That was so fucking predictable, and I still fell for it. She vaults out the window. She's gonna double back right about now. Oh, she's just on the pallet. Why are you there? Yeah, whatever. Why would you burn that so early, though? And you're still playing Shaq? This is bold. This is very bold. And the wide side now. Anyway. You can? Oh, really? I love how while reloading, they drop the pallet on the wrong side and then fail the knowledge check on the window. So. Oh, they did main gen. Oh, cool. Now I just win forever. I think. Ooh, no sabos for me? Someone has a flashbang, by the way. Very important to know. Very, very important to know. Oh, this guy's just griefing because he's mad that he's not good at the game. I see. He's just dropping pallets everywhere. Is that what it is? Yeah. He's just mad he's not good at the game. Typing up a Reddit post on how OP Slinger is? Yep. This Deathslinger saw me from so far away. How did that happen? That's not who I wanted to hit. I wanted to hit you. Specifically. It got mad because nothing happened, yeah. Damn. Unlucky. Anyway, we can just hold this for like 2 seconds and then she goes down because she can't use Dead Hard. There we go. This guy's just going around dropping every pallet on the map, by the way. Hello. There you are. I didn't need to burn a coup de grace for that, but we will anyway. Oh, he's just leaving the tile anyway, so who cares? Really now? Interesting. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up now, because she only has a medkit, so she can't blind me. The only thing that's really a threat to me right now is, the Nick Cage having a toolbox. Kill them all. I'm not trying to slug everyone, it's just like, situation here calls for me to go for this person next to me, and this person next to me, and this person next to me, and there's a pallet and potentially a sabo box. It's like, in that specific situation, I can't really adjust for anything. I do not know. Never mind, kill him, yeah. He's over at Shack, by the way. I think he might come back for an unhook. I'm not sure. Whispers is on, but I think we're also in range of the hook survivors back here. Just in a corner? Maybe. Perhaps. Okay, so they double unhook, that's fine. Ari's there. Did Lori go for the unhook? I don't know what's happening this game, I'll be honest with you. Try and bounce the game first, hopefully they'll learn after this. Yeah, we'll see. It was kind of a nothing game. Even though the Cage is doing his best to get things done, the Vittorio is trying very hard to not get things done. Oh, Dick Shrek, cool. Yeah. Alright. Just gonna end the game here, I think. They hate playing the game. I think it's Deathslinger, honestly. Like, this killer is so bugged that they're probably frustrated with him, too. I would not be surprised if the reason that they're giving up at all is because they're frustrated at how Deathslinger has a visual bug. Like, they can't see me aiming half the time. I'm not in range here, by the way. I am now. I could have aimed. I just wasn't confident at that range. And I undershoot the target there. He shouldn't have anything up here because the Vittorio just griefed this entire building. I hit the lantern there, Lamau. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna see if I can really big brain him here. Oh! You see the vision though, right? Like, he keeps playing main, and so I expect him to possibly go down there. Yeah, look at all these pals that he's dropped. Yeah, and this person's entirely given up. Hey, Vittorio. How's it going, my resident griefer? Alright. Let's get you on a hook first, and also down you. And I'm gonna let the cage get out, because he's actually playing the fucking game. From the outside with zero interest, I'm pretty unbiased. Seem to hate playing the game. Yeah. Yep. Pretty much what it feels like, I agree. Hey, what's up? Oh, you've been going for that Vittorio. He's been griefing you this entire game. What's up? Yeah. Don't touch that guy. We don't want him. We don't want him back at all. Like, the Cages has been playing the game. He's been holding distance, and he's been playing tiles and stuff like that, and all of that. So I'm okay with him going, personally speaking. But it's kind of fucking around at this point. Actually, I want to down this guy. See if I can give him the abandon. Come to think of it. Anyway. Alright, whatever. Hiccupsies. These tiles are really easy for me to shoot over, too. Is that Nicholas fucking Cage? Yeah, it is. It could be at Shack, right? Oh, he just gave up. Okay. I'll take the 4K, I guess, then. I'm not me. Is that it? Shack, maybe? I don't know. Weird. Weird game. Not a great one. This is a fun party game. Yeah. We already know my opinions on that one. Oh, it was a chest build with conviction. Ah. I see. Spine chill? In this economy? Alright. They should make LeBron a killer, says the LeBronologist. Dude, imagine having the GOAT in Dead by Daylight. Nice. You are Vittorio. LeBron's power is that he just dunks on people. That's his thing. Instead of, like, putting the survivor on the hook like a killer normally does, he just grabs him by the head and just whoom, you know? Say LeBron should be a killer, then I agree. It is true. That is his title. It's what he's studied his entire life, is LeBronology. It's really funny. Welcome in, the LeBronologist. Welcome, welcome. Kiss my grits? What the hell? I'm trying to get you to Prestige 3, Ashley. What are we doing here? Okay. We could do a rare Survivor game. Just for the hell of it. Do my goofy-ass build. Ugh. I have LeBron PhD. Well, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't expect anything else from the LeBronologist. Can chat join? I'm probably just going to do one game, honestly. Because I am curious as to what it is like on the survivor side of things. You know? Or super telegraphed on ambiguous, like a punch-out boss. Yeah, and in that way, I think that we're saying that a lot of people don't want to learn how to play the game. Like, legitimately, that's what it feels like, a lot of it. Betting 50 points on you escaping? Oh, we should run a prediction, huh? Flash prediction. Start prediction. What is May's fate? Escapes. Dies. Alright, here you go. Yes, gambling, please. Here you go. Here's your gambling. Enjoy your gambling. Oh, that's a very short gambling period. 50 gifted. No, that's too much. 50 points is what Sable said she would do. Wants a carry, he's new. How do you know that you're in my lobby? That's the real question here. Am I not Anon mode? I thought I had an Anon mode on for a reason. You know, I did say 50, I win 1,000. Hell yes. As we should. Alright. Oh, perfect. This is the perfect setup for me. Hey. Actually, if we do a key unlock, it's faster. We grab this. We drop. We grab this. And then we rummage. Oh, it's a nurse. Ain't that a kick in the teeth? Okay. Hello. Okay. Could be an adept nurse. Break line of sight. Okay. And... okay. Alright. I see. I sniped you on Balatro? Yeah, this is you on Bloody Nurse? With Lightborn? Except for earlier, that was a loss for sure. Oh no, this game, I've already started this game off poorly. I think it's Lethal Pursuer, Lightborn, and Thanatophobia. I don't think it's Adept Nurse at all. Thank you. Yeah, I totally have Bloody Nurse. Yep. Okay. What is this? Look at all these buffs that I have. Alright, let's just leave. We have swimmers, so we can go over into this corner, and we have babysitters, so I can just like make cross map distance now. Which is very funny. Do a toolbox repair. Oh, she has barbecue. She has to. Something in here. It's like full on aura read. He's onto my ass. Okay. Sure. I'm not very good at this game, so... non-survivor, at least. Okay. Yeah, like, what do I do? Here. No, she has light. Oh, she doesn't have Lightborn. Okay. That's good to know. What the hell? Alright, get me out. Get me out of this bitch. I'm out of here. Goodbye. I want to touch a gen. It's not a good map for going as nurse? Yeah. Hey. Thank you. I have a Commodious toolbox that I got out of that chest as well, which is nice. Thank you. I guess. I need to hit a great skill check here if I can. There we go. That's my build, baby. Let's get out of here. This is the lockpicking leopard. Okay, so I've done my first part, which is to get a BNP on that first gen there. Basically. I need you to get out. I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best out here. Grab the key. Run away. Run this way. I can go play main as well, because there's a chest up here, and there's always a gen upstairs here. this is the doorway that opens here. I don't think she has barbecue. I think she does have lethal, though. Yeah. And drop this, and then pick this up, and then rummage. And then we get 2 stacks of specialist again. I never thought I'd hear a lockpicking lawyer reference here. Well, now you have. That's just the difference that we bring here. So you're hooked over there. Basement's in main. But I am... Oh, she's coming for me. We burn her 1 token. Nowhere to hide, maybe? She's right behind me, though. Nope. Over this corner. Because it's furthest away from everybody else, you know? Yeah, nothing I can do there. Pallet here, I guess, but it's really not a whole lot to handle against a nurse, unfortunately, because she can just do that. Nope. Yeah. We are making something out of this tile. Unfortunately, it ain't much. Okay. Whew, I'm very lucky she gets caught there. Out and away we go. I can keep making distance. If I can. Okay. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Ideally she doesn't take me basement here, and I don't think she will. She might, actually. Never mind. The doorway is right here. But we did get good value when we put a BNP on that other gen, so... Not bad, not bad. How goes the voice acting hunt? I haven't really had time to do it lately, unfortunately. I'm trying to see if I can do some more comic dubs and things in the next number of weeks, I guess. And we'll see if that that pans out for us. And I hope you get out because fuck nerds. Literal first game playing Survivor in... Well, I guess like since the challenge, I guess. And it's against a nurse, you know. I think she's waiting to see if she starts chasing somebody else. That's why this person's like waiting for my hook timer here. There we go. So now that she's chasing somebody else, now we get the unhook here. And I just gotta leave. We just gotta go. I'm gonna sprint burst out of here. Use my endurance and all that shit, right? Okay. I'm probably dead though, if I were to make a guess. I just gotta run for this corner over here. Yeah, I see you. I'm gonna go over here. Behind this line of sight. So that she can't get me. Thank you. Not a bad chase though, I will say. Not a bad chase at all. And also in this game, if I wasn't running Plunder's Instinct, I could probably just run Vigil and the rest of the build will be fine. Thank you. Like, legitimately. Yeah, it wasn't alright. It was alright. For sure. Eh. Oh, we not touching that gen? Okay. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, I was gonna say, there should be a gen back here. I'm gonna go do more lockpicking stuff, so I'm gonna go do that real quick and then get more stacks of my specialist for the last gen here. Let me do that. Oh, medkit, that's pretty good actually. Drop this, grab this key, do a little rummaging in here. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, another medkit. Wow. Alright, we'll put this one here because the blue one's gonna be better. And then that's all the stacks that I have, and we're just going to go touch this gen now. And hopefully get our BNP set on this. You and me both. That's really funny. I was trying to hit the great skill check, but I missed. Because it gives me my specialist stacks. I don't think we should be doubling a gen. Yeah, I gotta leave. Gotta go. So I'm dead on hook, and so is she. Yeah. I just have to leave. I think main gen might need some progress as well, if I were to make a guess on anything, but... Alright, we got this. Yes, may perish. Why are you preying on my downfall, you scheming Australian? I'll put you down under. 6 feet down under, that is. Which is 1.8 meters down under. I do want to get the specialist tag here. There we go. Yes! Look at that. That's specialist right there. Boom! That true. Yes. Oh, and last gen's done. Because of specialist, baby! This is the lockpicking down under you. What the hell? Someone report this rabbit to the authorities on the charge of aggressive flirting. I'll buy a ticket tomorrow. I'm also 6 foot. Well, I'm 6'3". So there. It was really funny on my old work. I had somebody say like, "Oh, I'm also 6'3", but you look like you're taller than me. You might be 6'4". And I'm like, it's good. Did we just leave her to die? Yeah, I think so. Honestly, I don't think we have a good chance of getting somebody off the hook in that corner when I'm death hook. Yeah. I'm not very bullish about my chances, personally. No, you're no coward, May. Yeah, see, like, that person's already getting hit over there. The only way that this ever works is if I can take a hit somehow. And, like, get a heal going on this person here. Nope. Never mind. I gotta leave. I'm so sorry. I gotta leave. Like, I'm death hook. And I don't think I can mount a comeback for this. There's points weighing on this. Don't you understand? There are families here. Ooh. Ooh, I'm edging it. Ooh. Oh, what if I don't escape? Ooh. Oh, what if I don't? Oh, what if I just choose to not escape? Like, I want to go for the unhook, but I feel like we're just gonna get downed immediately by this nurse player. That's my feeling. Oh, wait. Wait, we might be out. Let me heal you. We might be out. Let's go! Let's go! We're out! We out this bitch! Let's go! You're edging the poor rabbit? Let me get out of here. Let's go! Yeah! I guess stay beyond the timer? No. I was mostly just, like, trying to save her pressure, but also indecisiveness. And tell me the room too I want to watch? Hello? From a chair, or... Okay, so it was barbecue. So there were some shenanigans going on there. GG's. GG's. So, okay. So that was weird. Yeah, hide my name. Anon mode. Okay. We'll try that. I see. I thought that hiding my name also gave me Anon mode overall, but apparently not. Mostly because, like, I didn't want to influence the game or, like, give information that way. And I blow... What do you mean by that, Taba? What do you mean by that? No, you're too goated. Are you crashing out? I'm fine with what? Good lord. I'm glad that we're back to freaky chat hours. This is just how it goes, man. I'm in such a good fucking mood, actually. Holy smokes. I genuinely don't even care about Dead by Daylight. I'm just having a good time. I'm vibing today. And I think that's kind of the important mentality that I need to have going forward with Dead by Daylight content, is I just need to be a positive person. Is it on a different platform to me? That's what I think it might be. I don't know. I had one good chase against that nurse, though, so that was fine. I'm happy with that. I need to open up Blender for my video. Ooh. You doing thumbnail stuff, eh? I need to learn Blender. I have a couple of tutorials for that. Because I've never used Blender for any of my thumbnails. I've only ever done like still images in Photoshop. Will it blend? It's like an old Good Mythical Morning bit, yeah. Cycles will blend my GPU. Yes, it'll turn it into fire. Me and my partner Cookie saw you cross the room and we like your vibe. This is the Aussie Brazilian alliance we always knew we needed to have. Oh, goodness gracious. We saw you across the room and we like your vibe, and if you want, you can stay across the room. Fire bisexual calling, let's go! Oh man, what a mess. That survivor queue was instantaneous, by the way. Holy. I have a lot of people following me on Why is Chris Stuckman liking my tweets? What is going on? What have I done to get the attention of Chris Stuckman, of all people? I don't mind the guy at all. It's just weird. Like, why is he liking my tweets? What did I do? Chris Stuckman is a very popular YouTube film reviewer that I've not like followed, but I've known of him for years. And then he went on to make a film, like a horror film, recently. So he released his own movie. Artist, Clown, and Plague. Natty. Hello, Valentine. In YouTube chat. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, Chris Stuckman's like one of the OG film reviewers, and he liked my tweet about the carbonara with brown rice pasta, and then again about my tweet about how it just feels like I've been living in a grift since 2021 or 2020, really. It's just like fucking like what? Who are you? Why? Here, I'll show you. Why are you here? Again, I'm not objecting. It's just like not where I expect you to be. Look. I don't know. But again, maybe it could be like a fake account? Because it only has 256 followers? I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe he just made his Twitter account? You would think he'd have more. But I know that there's a lot of people who don't have Twitter accounts. Like, for example, Jeremy Johns doesn't have a Twitter account. And rightfully so. Pasta sounds good as hell? Yeah, it's really good. Really, really good. It's brown rice. It's carbonara. And because I can't eat flour, I can't eat wheat products, I have to do like gluten-free substitutes for things. So it's a pasta made with brown rice instead of flour. Just killed 2 people trying to abuse Saba. No myth or boil over in Dead Dog. Oh boy. Yes, Natty, but also Grim Embrace is a decent perk on Artist. Bamboozle's also really good for a lot of M1 killers. You can put that on Wraith, you can put that on even Billy and Bubba are very happy to have Bamboozle in their loadouts. And for Plague, Corrupt Intervention is probably one of the best perks in the game. And Infectious Fright and Dark Devotion also aren't bad. They do have some very fun effects. Thank you, because I can't eat it, so there's plenty more for other people to have. Call me a gluten-free virgin the way that I'll never get bread. Anyway, so is this East Wing? They could be helipad. I am in range here already. Unless they're gluten-free copy pastas. Exactly. You're here. I was so late on that. Holy fuck. I guess the building too, but she's just playing the pallet for some reason. I don't get this hit. Wait, I do. That's really funny. I didn't know I could get that. Cool. You have a pallet here, though, that I know of. You're not going to camp it, though. We do have Surge on RPD, which is really good. Alright, South Dakota Drift! Bam! Damn it! I need to aim a little bit to the right. Damn. Okay. That's unlucky. And now we're the 110 problem on an RPD. You get one hit, she just gets this Wind of Vault for forever now. And nobody here. Nice. Nice. 20 minutes for Q and then I get a cheater. Let's fucking go. It's the update of health, by the way. If this is made for this, I'm going to be so mad at Kaneki again. Bro. You're paying attention? Why? Okay. Just aim low for this person. Because she's just going to keep trying to duck my shots. You can tell really easily whenever somebody goes for that kind of maneuver there that they'll always do that. Oh, the pallet's there today. I see. Ah, that was a bad shot. I need to take a little more time on some of these hits here. Like, this should be easy for me, but I'm making it very difficult for no reason. What? That should have hit her. Nope. Good try, though. At least we get a hook before the first gen pops. Who's the cheater and how'd you know? They didn't even play. They just went underground and disappeared. Oh, and the Discord advertised? Bro. Some people, no self-awareness. Cheater go that way. I have this. It doesn't stick in them? Because it's bugged. There's like a server desync issue that's been going around for quite some time. Unfortunately. That cannot be replicated easily, but a friend of mine has, like, she says 120 clips on her hard drive of all the times that the desync bug has happened. Yeah, this is fine. Nobody's working on the gen in main, so I'm perfectly content with taking this chase. But yeah, and she said that she's going to make a compilation of all of those hits. Because it's like, oh, well, clearly it's this, right? No, it's not that. Well then, perhaps it's this. No, it's not that. Coup de grace, my beloved. This is why we bring in on this killer. Oh, maybe it's this. No, it's ostensibly not that either. Oh, but maybe it's this. The only thing that's consistent is that every single time that the desync bug happens, or the bug happens, is when the server stutters. That's the only consistent thing about it. I didn't know it was that bad. Oh yeah, it is that bad. In case you're wondering. In case you missed it. Oh. RPD is a map that we can manage, but not very well. Unfortunately. God. Yes. People like this map because of its design, not because of how well it actually fucking plays. I hit the pallet. That's so unlucky. oh my god, and Resilience gets her the vault there fast enough for me to lose that. That's so sad. And then she has the God Palette out here that she can just drop for free if she wants. And I miss... Fuck. That's such a bad miss for me. And then she has the good palette here too that I can't do anything about. Fortunately, I can shoot her through these, so... That's what we call ball knowledge. That's what we call ball knowledge, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Was Vivzy popping? I was gonna freak? No. It's just Vampirp. What's wrong with Vivzy Pop? There's nothing wrong with her. Smile. That sucks immensely. And they get that gen done, possibly. Yeah. Oh, and she still has endurance, of course. Of course, of course. Damn. Damn, I suck with this killer. Who the hell taught me how to play this? They should be shot, drawn, and quartered. Cool. And you're injured, so I can go for this. Damn. Not quite, though. Aim down sights, you fucking bitch! I'm trying! Hello, Strunger. Chiku on my... Listen. There was a period of time in chat. Period of time? I don't know. There was a period of time in chat where they were freaky. And basically that period of time has been always. But... There was a period of time where we were like, oh yeah, coup de grace, what's other funny names that we can have for this? Oh, she doesn't know. Chat, she's trapped. Let's hit the shot. Ready? No, wait, no, I can aim this. Well, I have to aim a little higher than that one. Wait for it. Yeah, hold still there. You're definitely gonna get out. Yeah. That is what we call ball knowledge. Freaks on, the leash is out, yeah. Hey. She has Iron Will. I can't hear her at all. Freaks on, the leash is out. I mean, we gotta keep the freaks in check somehow, right? Can't have them misbehaving. Anyway. RPD things. I bet this person's up here on the gen. Healing. Yeah, that's fine. You can take this hit. Unfortunately, the Ada's probably smart enough to go for the unhook now. Or not? She might be on the outside gen. Nope, she went for her gen in here. So this is really good, because now this means that I can catch up to her immediately. Or not, because she has all of main building to work with. Fuck me. I see the spine of the world. I have a gen here that's like nearly done, and I have a survivor on the hook. Like, don't tell me that I won't try and do any shit with this. Yeah, and then she unhooks, so do this. Fire. Got somebody. And again, in this scenario, why are you taking a hit? What? This makes no sense, actually. Now I just get a hook stay off of this for free. I'm quite okay with this. Especially because these people are injured and they're still trying to do the gen. Forever Entwined would also save me a lot of time here. Unfortunately, it is RPD. Woohoo. Yeah, I'm having fun. Holding W. Yeah, baby. Ugh. And I missed that, so they can go for the unhook here if they want. Hey, Sable. How's it going? Nope. If she has Lyeth, this completely stops it. We have to go around and then get the hit here and kill this person. If I can. Shouldn't be anything up here, right? Yeah, I get her now. Coup de grace gets me that hit, and also because she's deep wound, she can't use dead art effectively if she has it. So at least we get 1 kill out of this, but my god, I am stressing out. Reload. But yeah, coup de grace sponsoring so many of our hits this game. Hello. Ah, an overflick. Gonna vault that. Oh, wait, and you got that gen done. I see. Hello, operator. Take you down. Don't need to burn a coup de grace token on that, so we can just pick up. Just like that. And then away we go. Unduet Wookie, yeah. But they're just playing super aggressive, and they're allowed to because it's RPD. I have no pressure here. I hear a crow over there, and that gen's done. Damn. Again, this is a game where I keep saying that if I had Eerie coin, I would have had more downs, but alas, the person who unhooked here is injured. Because the person who completed that gen was the Lori. They're going up for this gate here. We're upstairs now. This could be ghost notes too. Lightweight. All that kind of stuff. And this shot's not gonna matter. Oh, because she went inside. Golly day, man. RPD is such an annoying map. Oh, yay. Yippee. 10,000 pre-runs. 10 billion locations to pre-run everything. Yippee. Fun times. Fun times. Gotcha. Just need to hit this before the Lori can intercept. Perfect. Reload. I can't leave this for too long. She went that way. Okay. I thought she was going to cut inside, but she went out, so. I just have to do this. And then hope for the best, you know? Thank you for the free hit. You don't get collision after the first hit, so. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, for sure. Nice dead art, actually. Holy fuck. I get this hook, though, because you don't have collision now. Should have taken your chance to leave. What's up? Thank you. And we get the Mori. Snatched her ball. Yup. Nice shot. Thank you. It was kind of a Hail Mary. I was like, I just got to predict in front of her slightly and hope that it lands. And it did. So, I'm just lucky that I get a 3K there, I think. You don't like holding all the game and never getting to interact. Yep! Oh no, it's it should be my favorite actually, but it's, you know. Tasty free downs in the end game, yeah. Triple Iron Will. Triple Iron Will. On an indoor map, and they wanted to take me to Azerov's, but they got a better map, arguably. It was East Wing, so it's a little bit easier for me to manage, but good lord. Good freaking lord. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Ray. Thank you. Thank you for putting it in Vivzy Pop terms. Let me just do some little demo. No, her name was Vamperp, but Rabbit misread it as Vivzy Pop. Because he's very dyslexic. And just even a coup de grace in these trying times. It did buy us. It actually got us a couple of downs that game. No lie. Did I remember No Holds Barred, No It, and Scourge Hook Weeping was decent for someone who just started out because of my history. Playing Blight. I personally, crazy idea, I would swap Bitter Murmur for Spies in the Shadows, so I don't think Bitter Murmur is quite as good. What? Oh, I'm sorry, Brad. I thought... I thought I read your pronouns as he, him. That's my mistake. I wasn't sure which one. Hey, Natty gets a gift sub from Ray, who is now gifted 269. Nice. Subs in this channel. Thank you for your generosity, and Natty, you get to avoid the scourge of ads, get some emotes, and all that good stuff. Thank you, thank you. Survivors in 2v8 and have everyone named as a has-been hotel character. Can I get the Discord link? Yes, if you type exclamation point Discord, that'll get you the link. There you go. Ray's got you. Ray's beat you to it. No, you're all good. You're all good. Yes, you can find me on YouTube, Twitter, and Blue Sky, Discord, Twitch, obviously, but you're here. Oh, did I? I'm so sorry. I thought I had said he, him. That's my mistake. I will keep that. Keep more attention towards what I say. Those things you don't yet. Right. Do. These game queues do take quite some time. I will say. I miss Mindbreaker so badly. This perk would replace Coup de Grace in my favorite build, but Coup de Grace got us so many good hits that game. I might just keep it in at this point. Rat Tail, Blackheart, Strava Puddin'. Pretty decent combo. I think that my I don't know, Rat Tail sometimes can feel like bait, because Barb's classes does feel a little bit better, but being able to place a portal down in 1 second feels so much nicer, I feel. It's difficult to estimate distances. Yeah, you kind of get a feel for it over time. There's really no clear indicator. There's no practice tool like you would with I don't know, Marvel Rivals or something, where you can visualize the distance for things. You kind of work off of vibes after a while, unfortunately. This is the one that I've struggled with the most. That'd be something that would be nice for them to change. At least, like, if they give you a visual representation, they like walk closer to the generator, and then they pause you for a second and like, you are currently 32 meters from this generator. This is the size of your terror radius, where survivors can start hearing like a musical motif that allows them to know that you're on your way there. If I didn't have a permanent 5 o'clock shadow on my face. Yeah. Yeah, that too, Fish King. You do get a feel for what's 18 meters. Eventually. You're like, I'm in range now, and then you kind of know. But again, I feel that the way that you understand that isn't because you were told, it's just because you've learned over time. Please bring a ruler to the match. It'd be nice. I think even just giving a guide in custom games or in a tutorial would be really nice. Because then you can understand, oh, this is how far this is. Something that does help me is Whispers. Whispers is always active at 32 meters from the nearest survivor. And so at the start of a game, if you walk in a direction and you hear Whispers pop up, the instant that it pops up, that's when you know that you're 32 meters away from something. And usually you're 32 meters away from a generator. And from there, that's where I learned this is roughly 32 meters for me for my distance. But it's, in a lot of situations, especially with Deathslinger, you're not really thinking about the range as much as you're thinking about the way that the survivor is going to move and how you have to preemptively aim their movement. Yeah, I'm sorry, Rab. I did not mean to do that. I will be better. New furtive chase? I think the changes that they propose in the PTB are bad. I don't know what they've done for the recent community stream, though. Because I haven't... Again, yesterday I was out all day. Like, I woke up at 1 p.m., and then at 3:30 I left the house. Just found it funny. That's fair. That's fair. Just naturally got in flow spring traps range? Yeah, yeah. The favorite S plus tier add-on Gold Creek whiskey. That's true. Now you have a 24-meter terror radius when you're aiming down sights without monitor and abuse. They're not going through with most of the perk changes. Man. Again. Nope. Someone hatch in main, and then the other person has a luck offering. How many RNG pallets are there on the game? Oh. I'd say at least 10. What is with these indoor maps today? We've had RPD, Hawkins, and now Midwich. It's almost like there's not even 45 maps in the game. This is Rat Tail, by the way. That feels so nice. Say anything about the tunneling stuff? Yeah, they said that they're not going through with it. Or they're changing some of it? I don't know. Again, I'd have to look at the notes myself. Haven't had time to do that yet. If it's that 1 meter terror radius, yeah. Which instead of just being like, hey, I'm gonna run. Oh, narrowly. Yeah. I don't have Forever Entwined in this build. I should though. I'm gonna take a hit. That's better. I don't have Barb's glasses, so not really any point to me breaking that there, but it did force her into a worse position, so I'm okay with this. Let's go over here. We have a pain res over here. And a boon. Somebody's booning. Somebody's got a booner. Yeet. Okay. Let's start using our portals here soon. Place a portal back in this corner here. Oh wait, I can't because everything's blocked up. Thank you, Midwich. Let's go over here. Oh! Hell yeah, that sounds delicious. Cheese and salami quesadilla. Come on, boom. Mine now. Hee. Nobody on my portals yet. There is somebody right in here. Going back for their boon, maybe. Walked around the corner here. I think... Oh, there you are. Okay. That's not how it's supposed to work. That must be a ping difference there. That has to be. I don't have... I'm gonna get caught on the obstacles here. I'm okay with this. Kind of a trap room for him. Down he goes. Clean little 2-tap. Hey there. Also, our first hook was on the Obsession, which is really good for Grim Embrace. So that's good news for me. Nobody on my portals, so that's good to know. Oh, she was trying to go for I save. She was trying to go for a flash eye save. I understand. Oh, this is a trapped room for her too. We chase this way so that she either has to leave or she drops the pallet and keeps cornering herself here. Okay. Reads it. She leaves. No, she doesn't, so she's just trapped in here, which is perfect for me. Just do a little baby hit, because our cooldown's going to be slightly shorter than getting an M1 here. Yeah, so no more Decisive Strike on you. Potentially. Let's just change targets here. He's trying to go back for this pallet here, but I should be able to get an M1 now. So I'm in range. Wait, did he vault? He had a silent vault. That's really annoying. Okay, sure. We'll take this. That was unintentional, but, you know, we'll work with it. No music? Yeah. No music. I'm a Creature from the void. I don't know what music even fucking is, man. I don't even freaking know what music is. Became Coco's grandma? Yeah. Oh, and there's that person using that luck offering to give up on Hook, so. Oh, you didn't get it, though. That's unlucky. Damn. Guess you'll have to keep playing the game. Let's go up here. No free Spotify for you. They're gonna get that before I can teleport back. Come on. Okay, we go. Perfect. Almost had it. You almost had it, McLaggin. Fine with that. She can blind me in the middle of that animation, by the way, because I don't have Barb's glasses. Moonwalk it a little bit. Oh. Kind of like juke out my own moonwalk. Doesn't matter. She just holds Steppy out this way. People on Courtyard Gen, though? Where? There you are. Fantastic sprint burst, sir. Okay. There we go. Yeet. And then we can toss ourselves across here into the pharmacy room. You're probably going to pre-drop that, yeah. If I had Barb's glasses now, oh, this would be really good. Unfortunately, I don't. So I don't. Nice. Good timing. Everything. Where are you? I have a pain res downstairs, and I'm catching up to this person because of agitation. We might even just save the pain res because we're so early into this now. Yeah. And then 40-second hook timers. Or, sorry, 40 seconds on this timer. Oh, she vaulted. God, that's so obnoxious. It's so obnoxious that these people get, like, free silent vaults because the game just decides that they do. It's such an annoying bug that loses me chases a lot of the time. Like, if I had known that she had vaulted that window, oh, sure, I would continue my chase around that fucking window. But alas, here we are. Gotcha. Last pain res is on the Dwight, don't forget. Unfortunately, I'm not going to make it to that gen in time because it was 99'd. Not intentionally, mind you. How are they healing so fast? Circle of Healing Boon and or We'll Make It and or Resurgence and or Desperate Measures or Botany Knowledge or... There's a lot of healing perks. And even like a good med kit will just get them solid heals, you know? So vaulted this. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. Maybe I should have burned the pain res on that Dwight. What are we doing? What? Huh? What? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay. Whatever. Up you go. And then I can teleport down here. How would Noed activate? They wouldn't. That's the thing. It wouldn't activate. It would be dead perk, actually. But you have to. But the boon gets snuffed. It doesn't get destroyed, so you don't lose the totem. You know. Her best play was to dodge into the bathroom stall there. Unfortunately, you could not. Gotcha. GG's. To this person. Whatever they might be doing. Hello. Remember, the Dwight's also our last pain res, so. And that's also some good awakened awareness value. Funny enough. W burp. Thank you, thank you. That's what we always bring to chat, is just like W content all the way. W value out of awakened awareness. Not a perk you see very often, and not a perk that you see often used well. Nice. Break his pallet out. What I need to do is I need to take you over to a hook over here. This hook over here specifically, because this gives me the ability to, again, check around me a little more, see if anyone's on that gen. They're not. So I can hook here, or on that gen, and then I can go up here and say peekaboo. I think... There's one back here? Hard to say. So, what do we know, chat? We know that a gen up here got completed, and I teleported immediately, and nobody was there. So that means that somebody went down the back side of the stairs here. Gotcha. And pops out here. Oh wait, he went this way. Interesting. I'm not in range of that. I'm explicitly charging my dash because I know that I can only hit the pallet from here. I understand the greed though. Like, I definitely think he was trying to go for a solid hit or a stun, you know, but alas. Okay. I have no idea where Dwight is. Put a portal here. Wait, Kate's here. It's in a locker. I heard her briefly in that locker. So because I saw her scratch marks there, but then didn't see any information on Awaken Awareness, we pick her up off that locker. Nice. Yeet. Wah wah. The one. Talking 2020, oh man. Wah wah. So Dwight's been on this gen a couple times. Maybe in a locker? Maybe in the other locker. Nope. That's quite alright. Hey, Dwight, give me that sprint burst. Hey. Yeah. Go find Hatch. I've seen it spawn in very weird places on this map. Fun fact for anyone who's new to Dead by Daylight, because I know that we've had some new gamers in here as well. If you're on a map that has multiple floors, like Midwich, like the game, I found the hatch over there. GG's. The hatch will always spawn on the first floor, on the first level. So, if you're on the game, you go down to a lower level to get that. GG's. It was an exponential boon. And this person is overzealous with distortion. I see. GG's. Dispatch's game of the year. It's a good one. Now you disturbing her privacy like that? Well, you know. She kind of disturbed mine initially. Walking in all rude like that. Let's do some Spoingborp. Yes. Like I said, chat, I play a variety of killers. I play a bunch of different things that I want to play for the heck of it. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play some ads so that we just don't get interrupted mid-gaming. Get your snacks, get your water. Me. That's pretty funny. Oh, that was the... I see that they're in my chat here. Yeah, that was the, first game we played today. On Hawkins, I think. GG's, gamer. I see that. You misgender me as her, how dare you? How freaking dare you?
who shows up with grown eye enhancements and get blinded again. Yeah. He was doing drugs. They were only beating me in the bathroom. It is on brand for Charlie White, right? No, I'm kidding. No, like I have no idea. Actually, I'm sure the Critical completely avoids any of that sort of stuff. But I just think that in terms of the persona that he's done up, if he said like, "So yeah, guys, I just want to let you all know that I've been doing cocaine for the last 3 years, and the reason why I went and made an esports organization was because I was having withdrawal symptoms. So, yeah, that's I thought you should know. I've been straight up boofing that shit in the back alleys behind a bunch of Thai in the back of like some seedy restaurant in downtown Chicago. Although I know he's like from Florida or something, but my brain goes too fast. You're fine. I just know that for myself, like if anybody's really curious as to what I think about it, I don't really like adhering to either side because I think that there's a lot to be said about the presentation of both. I think that there's a kind of sharp cleanliness that the masculine fashion can bring to things, but then there's a lot more openness and colors and different materials and things that the feminine side of things can bring. And so you mash them both together, and I think that fashion-wise, you can have something really interesting in the middle, and that's what I try to be. Pretty decent, and it's scaring me. Thank you, thank you. Funny enough, I used to, oh, here goes May. Oh, back in my day, I used to work for Blizzard. My I used to work for Blizzard moment is that I used to edit for some League of Legends content creators. And the first time that Scooch, who I edited for, ever got me on a voice call, he goes, "Hey May, I want you to know my girlfriend thinks you kind of sound like Critical." It's like, thanks, Reb. That was pretty funny. That was just like a funny memory I had in there. But it's really funny that, as well, because I've changed my name and everything, I do not want to play into a double TTV lobby. I'm sorry, I don't do that. But, I've actually, like, been in voice calls with Scooch since my name changed and everything, and I don't think he recognizes me at all. He's just like, oh, that's a cool person that's just kind of in here, but I have no connection to them whatsoever. And I think that's kind of funny. Bring my moist to critical levels. Death. Buy something, sit down, I gotta act like I don't want my popcorn for 20 minutes. Like, oh, this movie's close to 3 hours in length, you know? We really do, Fish King, yeah. The menswear has such shit variety. Like, is it bad that I get gender envy somewhat from the women's section in the, like, clothing departments? Because, yeah. Not at all the same? Yeah, because it's, like, there's some cool shit over there, or, like, some nice fluffy stuff and all of that. Are my toes listening to Blizzard? How dare you? Yeah, my bad, my bad. I feel like I bring it up all the time. Like a certain content creator who used to work for Blizzard, or my dad used to, I don't know. Anyway, who's Scooch? He used to do like kind of gameplay highlights, video essays, and specifically the thing that he was known for was a series called Can We Talk About This? I was brought on as an editor for him in 2020, late 2020. And then I worked for him for, I think, about a year and a half or 2 years during that time. And then after I stopped working for Scooch, I started working for another content creator named Sunny Explosion who did, like, Games with Friends highlights and things like that. And, yeah. So that was an experience. It was fun. It was a good time. Do you want camouflage, monocolor, or pockets? Yeah, at least we do get pockets. Yes, menswear does, and I say we because that's, what a lot of my wardrobe is presently. Mostly because I'm just insecure about shopping in a relatively red city. But that's just me. Yeah, almost dystopian with how dull it is. I agree, yeah. With 3,000 hours, I tunneled them out and still got a 3K. Easy chase and weak motherfucker, I killed you! Hey, so Natty, have you ever played team sports? I'm gonna not even wait for your response in this way, but I used to play football or soccer, right? And I was a either center defender or a goalkeeper. And whenever I was a center defender, I knew that I was doing something right when I pissed off the attackers on the enemy team. So you did something right. You're playing your game. You're winning. So you pissed them off enough to have them like try and bait you with some innocuous statement that doesn't mean anything because you won. Like the stats speak of themselves. You did better. That's all it is. Speaking tab. Yeah. What do you feel like is acceptable to tunnel? Yeah, Pirate Mayware. Yep. For me, I tend to tunnel when I am down on gens. So if I'm not performing particularly well in a game and I need to catch myself up to the survivors, then I will tunnel out at the last gens. Yeah, I played goalkeeper the most and did pretty decent. Pretty decent overall. Buy some outfits and really, that's awesome, Sable. Thank you for sharing. Always, yeah. Also, I think Mono. Yeah, whenever I feel like my job is to kill, yeah. I think that genuinely on both sides, and this is something that I need to get better with too, because I complain a lot, is that there are no rules. Do whatever you want. I tunnel when I'm bored. Yeah, I'm bored, so I feel like just winning, I guess. I'm not gonna be all cutesy and funny with a guy with 3,000 hours that tried to flashbang me out of a locker stun. Yeah, exactly. I can throw myself in front of the hurtling object. Yeah, and I always played like really aggressively into a lot of players. And that's what I think was my strength as a goalkeeper. I knew from that first touch that they were taking into a box if I needed to stand my ground or if I had to bum rush them. Like, no fear. It was a lot of fun, actually. Pizza or nachos? I'd say pizza. I like pizza. We did also get the worst map for Springtrap, so good fucking luck to me. Holy. Good luck, gamers. Up here we go. Maybe somebody on small boat, maybe somebody on main. Nothing on small boat, so we'll go main next. Oh, and main's door is so bad. Look at this. Alright. This is where, like, Lethal Pursuer... And they're not even on main! Over on that gen over there, fuck. Yo, Sanguine, thank you for the follow. Gotcha. Gotcha. I was wondering if she was gonna hit me with the flashlight there, so that's why I was not picking up right away. Oh, okay. That pickup vault turned into a vault prompt. Pickup prompt turned into a vault prompt. Yoink! I'm telling this curse because you can get nothing but these maps, yeah. It was good until the school decided. Oh, yeah. That would be a problem, wouldn't it? That would be a problem. Okay, Gift of Pain and Jagged Compass giving us a lot of good info here. Especially because there's somebody over on this gen here, so we can just kind of intercept on the way. Oh, dude. There was one time where... So, I almost always played goalkeeper for my team, right? There was one time where I was played in the outfield, right? I was playing on, I got placed like center mid, which I'm not a center mid player, but it didn't matter. Like, I still know how to play the role and all that, right? I have playmaker. And in this game, I went onto an attacking ball, right? You know, ball was kind of lobbed over top. Saw this Tori here. The ball was kind of lobbed over top, and I went to collect it because I'm tall and I can easily chest it down or whatever. And this defender on this team that we were playing against was kind of like flailing his arms in the air, you know, over his head, right? And his hand, while it was pretty much like as if he was raising his hand to ask a question. Oh, I hit the pallet hitbox. That's so unfortunate. While his hand was in the air, like he was raising his hand to ask a question, he hit the ball with his wrist, like very, 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 very plainly in his own penalty box. Referee didn't call a handball, and we lost the game 0-1. So, yeah. Hey, Dwight. Oh, he's trying something. See how long you can keep this up. You can vault this fast because we have a Celebrate poster. Hey, buddy. We disconnected? Maybe. That's bullshit? Yeah. And then my mom, because it was like high school when this happened, my mom on the sideline was like, "It's okay, you can use your hands, it's allowed in this game." Oh my god. For all the craziness that my parents have subscribed to, my mom's pretty cool sometimes. That was like a really good memory that I had with her. Ooh! Yeah! How does it feel, Sable? Oh my god! I can see her too because of the axe. Damn. I'm getting good at this killer, huh? Alright, give me this. Yeah. Give me that too. Hey! Feels good, mate. May I have another? Yes. Indeed. You may. Even on this map, that's like kind of shit for this killer. I'm not doing too badly. Or perhaps over here? Ever since I met y'all, there's some tips that I've learned from it, and there's also like kind of like mental crossover between my killer and Springtrap. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna pop out here because I think that the save is gonna be coming down as soon as I come out this door. Oh my god, my sense of timing is fucking immaculate. Oh my stars. I don't get this hit because she has a window here, and then she has a pallet on this main building too. Alright, give me the axe. Come on. There we go. I have clothes that I wear around the house to be compromised for needing self-expression not being perceived. I get that. I completely understand that too. Like, I need to have like some sort of self-expression. Like, for example, for my self-chat, I have a pair of thigh highs that I wear sometimes. Because I'm like, yeah, I want to have that kind of self-expression in that way. Which is along the lines of, oh yeah, femboy, woo, whatever. Really now? Okay, well I can just down this TTV because she's been offering herself. 9, 10. That are. Never mind, she has Decisive Strike though, so I'm not going to pick up. No picking up. Not allowed. We can wait another 45 seconds. So what is that? Okay. I'm kind of cheating because I do have a timer on my screen, technically speaking, with Twitch streaming stuff. So, oy, 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 not quite on hit there. It'll be in 20-some seconds. Wait a little bit. Roar. Down she goes. We gotta wait a little bit longer for Decisive Strike. Play another 20 seconds, I would say. And then we'll be fine. Yeah, break this. can take that, so we'll take the damage state, and then we can go pick this person up. Thank you for your patience, dearie. You'll be offered to the entity now. Not Jen. Okay. Fair enough. Oh! Okay, it doesn't have that much distance on it. Good info, though. Good info. If you're not wearing thigh highs, you're not a real gamer. Shit, you right. Forgot about min-maxing. Okay. Well, it's basement for you, madam. She could have deliverance, though. Maybe I don't do basement. I have to do basement. Never mind. I got a swamp hook spawn, so it kind of forces me to be back here, unfortunately, which means that she can wicked and or deliverance, which, you know, is how it is. It is what it is. I gotta go for that door down there so I can make it to this gate, or to this gen before it pops. Let me allow that. I see. Close game, though. Like, honestly, a well-fought game so far. I'm anticipating a save coming through soon. Here we are. Oh, we have not healed, have we? This guy is going to die. And he goes. Rest in piss, Gallatin. Or Gallatin. Who knows? Either way. The Feng Min's the one with the flashlight, so I don't have to worry about her at all. And this gives me info on where I need to go next. There's that gen out there, and then so one person there, that gen's still regressing, which means that we can go back here for Shack, and then pressure this person right away. Life hack, there you go, yes. Yeah. This person unhooked as well, so that means that she does not have Decisive Strike available, which is fine, because now she's going to, you know, comp corner it, and all that. Okay. We can't really hit over this too easily. Really? That's like right over her head. I'd vault this. Yeah. Back we go. She vaults the Poglog again. Hits her life. Oh no, she already used it. Never mind. We're good. Alright, looking for dead art. No dead art to be found, and so you are dead. I saw that Fungman back there, but she's not going to be in range for this. That's why I look this way. For aesthetics and comfort? Exactly! Like, they're really comfortable to wear. I need to get a better pair than the ones I have right now, though. I will say the pair that I have right now is just dog shit. Eh. Oh. Yeah. I think, like, if there's any killer that I would make my next P100, it would either be Springtrap or Nemesis. I was thinking Xeno for a while, but Xeno is so frustratingly buggy that I can't really be bothered with her right now. That's fine. So I'm not going to bother with her. Hello. Oi. Oh, yeah. I need to aim a little higher for that one. Like wearing pants without pants. Exactly, yeah. It's just comfy. Oh, fucking life. If that was Dissolution, though, there'd have been some tasty value out of that one. Doesn't even play the palette in the corner. She actually gets that? That's crazy. If this person had Adrenaline, that'd been a good play. I aimed out because I thought she would leave the gen, but she just wanted to get it done and get out. GG's. Eat. I would love to, Tava, yeah. I keep saying that I need to update my wardrobe. And I have a lot of stuff that I want to move out of it presently. So, my plan is, yes, eventually. Hatch is either there or main, and she's there, so Hatch could be main. Did she double back? Oh. Hello. Oh, never mind. I thought I had her trapped there for a little longer. take the M1. She could find the hatch. It's very possible. It could be sitting in bottom main. Does she have... I can't remember if this person is dead or not. Oh. She does have Lithe. Okay, good to know. Oh! In front of her. No. Too far ahead of her. Restaurant menu value. Okay, how'd she goes? Bonk! GG's. To the chair for you. Woo! Don't you mean 67? Kill that. Kill that guy. It's totally okay. I mean, it's completely what the hell? But all the physical stores here are dog shit. Yeah, I can imagine. I imagine as well that Brazil doesn't have a lot of, like, thrifting culture. I can't really give information on where I live, because I feel like it gives away too much. But I do happen to live in an area that has a lot of thrift stores. For very good reason. And I think that there's a lot to be said about finding gems in that way, you know? Anatomically accurate Sandy doll? Oh god. Oh yeah, no, never buy that second-handed. Yo, Clown's last laugh has followed. Thank you, gamer. We live for the thrift. We do. Which reminds me as well, I need to go out after stream today to get a picture frame, because I got my sister a poster for her birthday. And I want to put it inside a frame. So I'm going to do that after this. That's my plan for today. And then probably also look at some clothing stuff, because I have a lot of stuff I want to give away and get rid of out of my wardrobe that I don't wear anymore, and then start building my stuff back up. Someone wanted me to play Spirit earlier, so I will play Spirit. Play this build. Oh, definitely not Sable. It was me? Hell yeah. We'll play some Spirit. I'm not great with Spirit, but she's a character that I enjoy, if that makes sense. Spirit has jiggle physics? Yeah, with her, like, arms and stuff. Her leg. Like, ooh, look at her leg kind of like... Ugh. Ugh. Oh yeah, the 6-7 joke. So it's just kind of like an internet, it's just a funny soundbite, really. I don't like the bruh sound effect, where it's kind of a reaction thing. But for 6-7, it's just that somebody was talking about the height of a basketball player, and they go 6'7", that's his height, or something. And so people are like, that's kind of a funny way that you said that. And so now it's just everywhere. Then why do half of you guys have it? Yeah, I think Finesse was one of the most encountered perks that I... no, that's not right. I think it was like the 5th most common perk out of the perks that I ran into. Resilience was the most common that I ran into last week. Her boobs with the blighted skin? Oh, I see. Not aware of that. Clown also has jiggle physics? True, he does. It was me, Barry. I know the reference, Sable. It's a good one. That's the lore? Yep. That's the lore. A lot of them are very much like out of the way mom and pop shops. They're just hair. Oh, I see. I see. Because they're in someone's garage. That makes sense, yeah. That's kind of cool. I think Taiwan's kind of the same way, too. When my parents were living in Taiwan, the place that was like right next to them was a discount mattress and bedding store. That's someone was just selling out their garage, because that's how you do it in places that aren't the United States. I want a hot topic, please. We gotta get you on a plane ticket to Portland, and I will personally drive you to Spencer's. It was a crypto scam or something? Really? I didn't know that, Toucan. Also, hello. I don't know if I saw you in here earlier. Out of a singular hot topic, where am I supposed to buy gay clothes? You buy them from gay Amazon. I live in the city, fuck your thrift stores. I live close to Portland, and if I ever wanted to go to Portland for like Value Village or any other of the big thrift stores in there, I could very easily do that as well. Hello, Bat. Why specifically Spencer's? Spencer's, Hot Topic, they're kind of interchangeable. It's easy to get fishnet stuff from there too. What the hell, Reb? Because import taxes. Oh, right. Yeah. I mean, that was also the thing with living in Taiwan, was when we moved. Now, I think it's changed significantly since we moved, because I moved like 12 years ago. But when we moved, one of the conundrums that I had was that it was very hard to order things that I wanted. Like, for example, I wanted to get a Nintendo DS refurbishing kit, but it was coming from the States. And anything that comes from the States takes like 6 weeks to get there. Or it did, at least. And it was funny, too, because we would have relatives who would want to send us packages for Christmas. And we wouldn't get them until Chinese New Year in, like, February. So, shipping was always a huge issue anywhere else. Like, being in the States and being like, oh, I need to get this component for my computer. Like my microphone, for example. Showed up in 3 days. That wouldn't happen in Taiwan. Unless I knew of an audio store that sold microphones. And usually a lot of those stores are very hole in the wall, I guess is the best way of putting it. Because it's not a very popular brand out there. Or not a very popular... Oh my goodness, what am I looking for? Like textile... No, product. It's not a very popular product over there. That's how bad it is? Holy smokes, that is intense. I was not aware. Someone has distortion. We see 3 survivors over here. You hear my bare feet slip-slapping on the... I think I did this too early. Oh, I have her, though. She doesn't get that. Hey, speaking of 6'7", this Fungmin's name, Lamau. Hey, madam. I need to fake this in such a way. Gotcha. I need to fake this in such a way that she gets freaked out at the pallet there. Lethal Pursuer is such a good perk, too, though. I think that's just what we're getting carried by right now. Yeet. Where? Gotcha. Okay. Yo, lovely Sin, the Scottish gamer themselves. Welcome on in. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. I hope your stream went fantastically, darling. Welcome, welcome. And welcome on into my little corner of the internet. In case you don't know who I am, there's a little blurb of text in the chat, but if you want to hear me say it, hi, my name is May. I'm a Deathslinger main in Dead by Daylight. And we are currently playing some Spirito on the game, because I like playing a variety of killers and all that, but I do sound like this. I go by they, them, a non-binary. All that good stuff. Maybe bad stuff, I don't know. Kind of depends on what you think of it. Either way, appreciate y'all being here. And how'd your stream go? Were you also playing some Dead by Daylight? Can I get a shout out for Lovely Sin, by the way, from one of the moderators? I would greatly appreciate that. I am snowballing the shit out of this game, too. Holy. Let's go up here. So I think they're going to try and like go up the stairs and then come back around this way. But welcome, gamers. Hope you're all doing fantastically. I did not mean to tap my power there, but, you know. C'est la vie. She keeps doing this. You need to stop doing this. You need to stop camping the pallets like this, because I'm going to call your bluff every single time. Thank you, mods. Appreciate that. We're playing the casting of Frank Stone. Hell yeah. I think, like, casting of Frank Stone genuinely feels like one of those scenarios where it's like, yeah, casting of Frank Stone is a good game if you don't have a bitch in your ear telling you it's bad. You know what I mean? It's like the Little Caesars kind of conundrum. Anyway. Okay, nobody here. Break this. How have games been going? They've been going. Yeah. We've had a couple of weird results here and there. We've had really bad maps all day today, but I'm still getting, like, good game results overall, so I'm quite happy with that. Pull back. Bye-bye. Down you go. It's hot and it's ready, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Up we go. I'm a fanboying all of the references and stuff to the game. I can imagine, yeah. That'd be pretty fun. Oh, thank you for the free hits. What the hell? Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Very kind of you. Now I can just down you again. Okay. Fine by me. So I can just follow you here. Free drop everything. Okay. Back here. Oh, I gambled. I gambled and I got it incorrect. That's also weird. Did you guys see that? Like, when I'm in power... I need to clip this, actually. This is a weird bug. When I'm in power, the red buckets get lit up like they're an aura. That's weird. That is very, very weird. Anyway. Hey. There's an injured Nia here. Oh, wait, not anymore. I got auto-aimed. Hit this. We can kill this person, too. You drop downstairs? No. I would have heard it, I think. I doubt this person has balance landing. Very few people do nowadays. Oh, I had her. I had her dead to rights. There was someone trying to body block me, but you can't body block Spirit when she's phasing. That's a kill. Yeet. Put a lot of effort into modeling that bucket, you right. She sure did. Ay, 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 come on. Anyway, sorry. Not me intentionally cursing in Mandarin. My bad. My bad. I hate auto-aim so fucking much. I'm sorry, what? What may I'm sorry. It's part of what I do. Cursing in Mandarin, alright? Snooze the ads! Huh? Hello? I could smell her Axe body spray off of that hit. What are we talking about? Auto-aim, my beloved! Love it! Love it here. And you make it nowhere. God, this killer is so good when you have good add-ons with her. Holy shit. This will give me information on the Laura, too. Oh, and she's, like, way over there. What I need to do... Okay. So she's kind of, like, on those stairs there. So I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. Ah, she's back here. She has, Iron Will. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, she dropped the pallet upstairs. I see. Hey, this person has Iron Will. Iron Will is a perk that I see so often. Some people were trying to convince me that, oh, it's not that common of a perk. Literally second most used perk in last week. Yeah. 8, 9, 10. Sorry, madam. I can't find the, Lara, and my gens are almost done, so I gotta do something about that. I love learning swears in other languages. Yes. When annoyed, it sneaks into a video. Yeah. I have said, like, tamada a few times. Hey. How's it going? I have said that a couple times on stream, and Camara. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? What the hell do you mean by that? She's in this locker. Doinkers. Thank you, Friends to the End, Aura Reed. Her scratch marks and her aura mysteriously disappeared. Oh, we have more. Nice. Jeez. Natty and Rare cursing each other out in Portuguese, as they should. Wow. Oh, well, thank you, Sin. It's very kind of you. I'm glad you think so highly of me. You bump right into them while unphasing? I know there's something about a mother in there. I know that much. Waba. It looks really cool seeing her katana. It feels like, because of the way that it kind of stops in the Survivor when it hits, it feels like it has weight to it, if that makes sense. Holy hell. Players we're not here to fuck around at all. Medkit with Styptic, BNP. It's a very meta build. Really, really strong builds overall. Holy, what a close game. I had to play that aggressively, intentionally. Sucks. Yeah. That'd be interesting to do a video that was like tier listing all of the Moris for the killers. It'd be so hard to monetize though. Because like right now, YouTube has, thankfully, I've been very, very lucky that I have never had a video demonetized on my channel. But I know that there are some demonetization practices that are going out right now. Actually, no, I have had one. But besides the point, it was a weird fuck up from behavior. Or not behavior, from YouTube. Behavior was reflex. But yeah, outside of that, I haven't really had any issues with monetization on my videos, ever. But there's some new, shall we say, systems in place that have made it so that Dead by Daylight content creators have to be a lot more careful about showing Moris and things like that. AI Snoop Dogg, what the fuck? What does modifying emote mean? So if you click on that one, you can like add sunglasses or squish or like grayscale an emote just for the fun of it. Kind of like unlocks it, gives it a little bit of a different look. So if you do like the aha emote, you can give it sunglasses. They really do, Mono. I hope that I did your killer justice in that one. I think there might have been a couple of little mistakes, but the game is such a good map for her, I think. Oh, thank you. Straighten my back out a little bit. Yeah, there's the sunglasses on the emote. The what? I'm back again. Francisco back yet again. Like a boomerang, keeps getting thrown out and keeps on coming back. Thank you, Mono. Thank you. I do my best. Aim brain cell, yeah. Young Padawan. You will learn the ways of the spirit eventually.
I Snoop Dogg be like, I'm Snoop Dogg, haha, I smoke the weed, haha, I am Snoop Dogg, D-O-double-G, the one and only Snoop Doggy Dog, I am the Snoop and I am the dog with 2 G's by my crypto II.
Don't. Not that one. I mean, it kind of is that one, you're right. Don't eat the finger. Give me your hands. I'm gonna recreate the ending of Lord of the Rings, and I am Gollum. Malprocess. Pretty much what the ad was? Yikes. Oh, did it really, Francisco? Oh, no. Uh-oh. Nailed it. Unlike Natty nailing their spelling. Whoa. You could take me. What the hell? Pinned! Pinned by the Brazilian! You fool! I'm having too much fun right now. No, that's totally fine. I'm glad you are. I fucked up a 2-letter word. See, Natty, the thing is that now you can use the classic excuse. English isn't your first language. So, you just don't know how things are spelled in this language. Damn, bro, we might have to exile you. I don't know why that is like so casual for like such a the dichotomy between the so casual of damn bro that sucks into we might have to just exile you. You're just not allowed to come back ever. Can we get more gambling? Sure. Let me do. I have a different one. I have an idea for one. Slash prediction. Art prediction. Overall hook score. Fewer than 8 hooks. 8 hooks or greater. And we'll make a submission period 2 minutes so that we have time to get that going. Why are you pink? If you do /me when you type into chat, it will make your text according to whatever your Twitch username color is. Just get the fuck out of here. Yeah, just go away. We don't want you here anymore, bro. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna hold on to the queue so that we have more time for the prediction with channel points here. I had to hold something over Ray, and now I do not. We're finished. I'm not kidding. Get the fuck out of my building. Yep. But do what? If you type /me and then type a chat afterwards, it'll write the chat in your Twitch channel selector. Okay, so basement's at Shack, and then someone brought a luck offering. Dark as fuck is only 6 p.m. And that's kind of how it's been here, too. Also, Venus Fly Viola. Thank you for following. Yeah, like that. Exactly like that, Rem. Announcement that is crazy. Oh, never mind. Ignore that. Damn, y'all are allowed bigger than 3 inches? What the hell? They say that they're Brazilian, but they use inches. Suspicious. Well, they know that it's not. G-dang, what's it called? I just gotta go for this person. I can't commit a chase onto the boy there. What the hell are we doing? Oh, I see. Dissolution. Oi! Bad shot. I can hit this, though. This is an easy one for me to get. I'm not even going to take a shot here. I don't really need to. Now I do. Don't pull. Pull now. And then swing. And then you get that hit. Every time, baby. I'm just built different. Prod watch. Yep. On main gen. Good to know. Thwack is really good, I think. I think it's an underrated perk. People don't bring very often, because it gives you information on if anybody's standing nearby you. Which is good. Hello, buddy. Wait for this, and then we wait, and then see how much faster the recovery time is, because we have Cigar active as our add-on. Reload. We should be able to get an obtuse... Oh, never mind. He just plays it really badly. We're fine. 2 gens are going to pop here pretty soon, but that's okay. I think I've put enough pressure on here. Yeet. My Disso build? Who? Asked. Oh, you saw the vision. Hey, buddy. Oh. Oh, you still playing Shaq? Yeah. No, he's left. Damn, unfollowed, blocked. Damn. Giving me the full 9 yards. Holy. Yes, let me pre-run with Sprint Burst. Well, how did your pre-run go for you there, buddy? I mean, pretty good, actually. You bought so much time. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Because now I can just get this, and then he has the pallet here, and he plays, but he's not going to play very well, especially because I have Dissolution, so I can just chase you around this for forever. Oi. And he has genetic limits on him now, so... Hey, buddy. Moonwalk it here. Oh, never mind. Okay, I get this. Because he just slides right off that. Which makes me think that's a trap pallet. Interesting. Muted shot drug. No! It's like you're bringing me over to Chicago. What the hell? Who are you, Disney? No, the specific one is mine. Didn't see your name on it, bud? It's too funny. There's someone here. On this corner here. I was waiting for Lyeth there, but it didn't. Oh, I'm like barely out of range there, unfortunately. I think that might be overcome, though. Oh. I had an idea, but I just didn't execute it very well. That's okay. This guy also healed fucking immediately. Holy hell. There you go. The slightest little misstep fucked me up there. Yeah, I can hit him over this. Funny enough. Oh, there's someone here, though. So unfortunately, I can't hit him. I aim too high. But I have to aim high on that obstacle specifically. Hey, buddy. What are we doing? Are we hiding from someone? Who is it? Okay. I should get this just fine. There we go. You probably have hyperfocus, don't you? You have done 2 gens very quickly. Selling? Yeah, for real. Genetic limits build? I miss Mindbreaker, okay? I'm so freaking tired of Sprint Burst and Lithe and Dead Art and all that sort of shit. I'm playing a build that's specifically designed to curb my frustrations, okay? That's why I'm running it. That's why I'm running it. Not because I stole the, or like, I mean, steal the build. Come on now. Let's be real with ourselves. Hey, buddy. I noticed you didn't get healed. Reload. Pick up. We gotta walk this direction over to my right. Hopefully there's a hook on the way. Gonna cancel Maya right now? A 4. What 4? Identity theft? Ain't nobody as cute as me out here. The only thing that's been stolen around here has been my heart. We sure do love our pre-runs, though, don't we? On everything. I'm surprised I'm in range of that. Okay, back to in. I can't hit that angle. I can hit that, though. Okay, break the chain, walk away. And then we have Dissolution active, so now... when you vault that next... Oh, right, it's a rush vault. Right, I forgot about that. Oy, 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 oy. Up we go. This is also a map that we're not expected to get good results on. Not just me personally, it's just Deathslinger in general. No mobility, big map. A lot of really good palettes. You saying you stole Tiger Rock's design? No! They were supposed to know! I play the shit out of a gay Western romance novel? Hell yeah. That'd be fun. Or like a visual novel. Alright. We people here? We sure do, and the game's over, actually. In case you weren't noticing. In case you haven't noticed, game's fucking over. Okay, and that pallet's down. Uh-oh, she doesn't know about dissolution. Uh-oh. That'll work. You had to compensate me for what you did. Yeet. Onto the hook you go. In this scenario, because I don't have any gens to go for. It's just better for me to buy the most time that I possibly can by getting a rear hook there. Let's break this pallet too while we're here, because then we'll get information on people running by me here. There we are. There's that person too. Unfortunately, they seem very fast with hope, potentially. And that's going to be the Leon, so not a whole lot to be done. Okay, that works. And then we just aim for the window. Okay. Of course. You have bodyguards everywhere. Of course. Why wouldn't you? Oh, wait. Wait, this is really good now. Now I can actually guarantee myself it down here. Hello. That's fine. Just do this. Kind of zone this guy a little bit if I can. I have an angle there, but this person's no fool. Oh, she healed immediately because she has resurgence. Cool. Nice. Oh, and you're dead. Very good. Nobody in range to save you. GG's. And then that guy's out, and then they both healed under main or shack building there. Question is which direction they ran this way. That's really unlucky for me. We gotta break the chain here. Specifically, again, because, you know, cigar things. That's fine. She doesn't drop the pallet, so I could get a 2k here. Ah, no! I overflicked. I overflicked a fucking again, man. Fuck me. I overflicked. I was expecting her to dodge left harder, but she just went out left anyway. Let's go, 8 hooks. It was 8 hooks, so still a good game all the same. Especially when reassurance, BMP. No. I had like no pressure on the hooks because they could just let the person hang there for forever and then BMP to speed up the gen, so GG's. I think that if I have a different map, that game goes a lot differently than if I played towards my 3-gen, but I wasn't doing that, and so I didn't. You flicked and then flicked more, you just needed to flick once. I was trying to anticipate her movement out away from the wall, and instead I just didn't expect her to not dodge. Was it 8? It was 8, yeah. Because we had 3 on the Hinato, 2 each on the V and the Dwight, so that's 7, and then 1 on the Leon. So it was 8. When all the gens are finished, every survivor dies. I think it's pretty balanced. Yeah, you're right. I mean, next game I go all in. Damn. Well, we do have some pretty high point holders right now. Let's play Pinhead. Why not? All 4.8k, hell yeah. Want to run that same? We can run the same prediction back. 2. Start prediction. Run it back. Got it. I play and collect TCGs in my blood. Like how I have a shit ton of Pokemon cards. And Flesh and Blood cards that I've done nothing with. No, Natty's gonna make fun of me. Oh no. Oh no, getting made fun of by a Brazilian baddie. Ah. Oh no, how terrible. Let me know if I go if that's too far, by the way. I will respect your boundaries on that. No, Rab, the only thing that we can really make fun of you is your cute little accent, all right? Oh no. Has you played Pinhead yet? I like Pinhead decently well enough. With all the ribbons as chains, that would be cool. That would be cool. Do I get to keep the hat? Rab's accent is very cute, yes. From what I've heard. Who are we making fun of exactly? Oh, Rabbit Fever. Summons Reaper. I don't think Reaper's like fully aware of me, to be honest. I don't want to like ping people who don't care. Also, chat. This is the. Oh, thank you, Sim. This is the tweet I was telling you all about. Like, this is the one. I was doing like a kitchen cells bit, and that was my pasta that I made. You wanna go? You fucking yank. You fucking. It's like an A and not an on you getting 8 or more. All right, well, let's see how it goes. Hello, Carjam. Yes, indeed, the box looks so fucking disgusting. Hell yeah. I mean, that's what the kitchen cells thing is all about, right? Do 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 do. Boo doo boo boo doo boo. Moo 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 moo. It's so scary. you would, Carjam. It's okay. Carjam's scared of normal people food. I use because I'm not from the New South Wales. Right. I forget that's the difference in the accents. Oh man. Not from New South Wales. They really do kind of like hang their A sounds quite a bit, don't they? Because I'm the alpha. Well, yeah. I wouldn't expect anything less from the best Springtrap and Wesker player in the continent. How else can you get that title if you're not the alpha? These things just kind of go hand in hand. I'm all in on that cat. Well, that's just how it goes. You just gamble. You gamble your little points away sometimes, and then you get nothing in I do need to like put more things into channel point redeems, but I don't want to make the chat or the channel one of those channels where it's like there's sound effects happening every 30 seconds. You know, it'd be kind of overwhelming, I think. Springtrap is Taba's main May. See, listen, Taba's on a different plane of existence, so I think that we're allowed to count her out of that. Dog food. Yes. Was the pasta good? It was very good, yeah. 1 million points to just ban me. Who's Taba? Taba Faba, who's a P100 Springtrap main as well. There she is. Uwu voice for a match? I don't think that would go over very well. Oh, that Taba, yeah. The singularity of Springtrap mains. Exactly. Just, she's an idea. Evil Oprah, 1 billion cars for myself. That reminds me of, there was like that TV show in the 2000s that was, all of the home improvement, I think. Okay, it's a 50-50 that it's over one of these corners here. It was like one of those home improvement channels. And they basically would like demolish old homes and then replace them with better ones. So it's not back here. Or is it? It could be, actually. Come to think of it. Bonk! Hello there. And there goes Ruin immediately. I flicked that too early. It was way, way too early. They spawned on top of my Ruin totem, though, pretty much. Got a little bit of a curve there. Very nice. Hit myself with that one. Oh, and a gen's done. Nice, cool, awesome. I've been in this game for about 45 seconds. Oh! If I committed to the angle, I would have had him, but... yeah. Why do killers bring pain res every game? I don't understand. Wait, what the fuck? Where'd this guy go? Oh, there he is. Okay. Yay, pinhead gameplay, yes. Oh, he's... this guy is Lucky Break. I actually can't find him because of that. That's actually really obnoxious. Bummer, dude. Yeah, there's someone on that. Actively. I'm glad that this door doesn't have to be broken open anymore. It is like one nice change that they've made to this game. Or to this map specifically. Okay. I don't think I make that hit before he makes this pallet, though. Okay. I'm by me. Get you there. Take a hit. Walk away. Eat. Gotcha there. Yo, Jackus Maracus, thank you for following. Man, so many pallets, though, on this map. Holy. Ever since the quality of life update. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye-bye. See you later. Anytime that someone, like, gestures like that, I'm like, I'm good. Are these scratch marks, too? I don't know. Whatever. Let's go here. This person. Ah, I see. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, and he got healed on main. So that was even through Sloppy Butcher, by the way. Oh, almost got the snipe, but... yeah. This game's going to be rough. I can stop that in time, I think. No! Not quite. No come. No come. Ah. There's a Leon back here, too. But yeah, I can't do anything this game, unfortunately. This guy's so arrogant. You have like 7 billion pallets on Auto Haven. Alright, drop the pallet. Good boy. Okay. Alright. I'm leaving, because I'm in a part of the map that I have no control over, so it's just better for me to leave. And the game is over. Woo! Bonk. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, and she doesn't even drop the pallet. Insane work. I think I get this in time? Yeah, I do. Nice. Down she goes. Pickups. We have basement here, too. So we can work with this. Just for a... You're terrible. Gonna keep going, giving me a... oh my god, a good paying job? No, she can't. Sorry. As we know that the Goths will never be in management positions. It's a tragedy, but it is what it is. Unfortunately, no perks to speak of anymore. Not even Sloppy Butcher's doing anything this game. Good news is we do kind of have the ability to tunnel this person if I can. Because I kind of need to. At this point. Oy, 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 what does that miss? What is that miss? Yeah, it's the window. Ay, 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 man. Ay, ay, ay. Ugh, I need to stop trying to go for this dude. Alright. Let me think about this for a little bit. And gen back there. So there's someone on this gen here. Perfect. This is also the lady here. But she has Shack over there, so... my best option is this person, I think. Anyway, she doesn't get a fast fold over the pallet, because... I am... Pinhead. There goes the plaything totem that was there. I have, like, no time on anything here. Oh, she's right. She still has this. And then constant ability to break my chain, and also... God, man. As Rob's maps. And then she just has Shack here. I can't stop this vault. Maybe I can. Oh, I'm just in time. Very cool. He has a Sloppy Butcher on her, so I can take that hit as well. Keep slugging. There goes his life. Oh, and the game's over. Ah! Cool. Very cool. Not much I can do about that. Yeet. I'm having a Persona phase again? Oh no. I'm so sorry. Happy for you, I guess? I don't know. Go around the outside here. I can just drop this person here then. Easily. Nice, we get a trade off of that. So I can just slugma. I'm okay with putting you on a hook, actually. I think this is fine. I gotta get those hook states. Gotta get those numbers up. It's not looking good, though, chat room. Okay, so she's way over there. You are... wiggle progressed. I don't get that in time, unfortunately. Put that down. That was very unfortunate. If I have, like, original pain, that'll be better. But I don't, so I don't. Okay. I have this person in the corner down still, though, so maybe, like... the one benefit that I have is that maybe they give me 1 kill for this. Oy. Oy, oy, oy. They might even just get her up in the corner there and then get that gate open too, so... not like it really matters. Jeez. Yeah. They get that door open over there and then open it and get the kill here. Or, exit. Unfortunately. And because he's the last person in the game and he's not... and he is downed, then they get the pickup here and then they can go for the gate right away. But now that they're both up, I know that they're over here and I can just go for this play now, right? Someone's still on shack. It's the Elodie. Are you in? She's in the locker here. She's waiting for a head-on play. That'll work. That'll do. This gate's not open yet, so I can still go for this and then camp this out for another hook. Oh, and this guy plot twisted somewhere. He's over here in the corner somewhere. Yeah, I haven't had time to, like, reignite my totems, unfortunately. I'm fairly certain he's down in this corner here. No. So, cute idea, though. And he gets himself picked up, and then he leaves. Oh, because he plot twisted at the exit gate. What an ass. Hello, Beans. Hello, hello. Big brain time, yeah. Well, we still get 6 hooks at least. I think, like, I definitely didn't play that very well. But also, I think that my build was just a victim of circumstance. Well, welcome on in, Beans. I hope you're doing fantastically, by the way. Coming on over from good old Mike's stream. Yeah, it was a game. Obi Furry Son OB? I mean, you could just stick nails into any species, really. I don't think it has to be species specific. Playing in the game of Deathslinger. With this very, I'm gonna do my build. I'm gonna do this one. Michael Cox, yes. So they don't sell them anymore? Really? The Blage is secondhand? Let me see. IKEA, Portland. Local furniture store near Portland. Let me search for the Blage. Bestseller. Hey, it's available here in Portland. I could go to the Portland IKEA and get a Blage myself. Or Blowage. I don't know how it's pronounced. That was just a rumor. They still make them heading to IKEA now. Yeah, they have them available here at Portland IKEA, so we seem to be fine here. Thebes and Void are rich now. Yep. All that's just the trickle down economics. Rab spreading misinformation. Typical. Typical Rab. It was just in short supply when the rumor was spread. I'm sure that they bought a lot more because of its popularity in, like, queer culture. I think of me in Buffalo. Who pinged me? Who did it? Who was the bastard? There we go. Oh yeah. Romu. I have. Looks neat. I think I just need to say as little as possible about a lot of things. Let people extrapolate their own opinions. It's so much easier if I do. Because like, if I try to jump in and be like, oh, I think this should, I don't want to like formulate too many opinions on that. Just straight up lying like a true Disney villain. Yeah, I've gone past gaslighting, and I am actually just telling you on truths the entire way. This information on this internet? Yes. Of you going to random fur cons? Yeah, like I can afford one. Like I can afford to go to a lot of the fur cons. Although I might try to go to Furlandia or Anthro Northwest. It's the next Anthro Northwest. Anthro Northwest 8. I could go to that. Oh, could I though? I don't know. That's like such a weird time. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Because Anthro Northwest is being hosted December 31st to January 4th. Like, okay, buddy. Yeah, just drive up to Seattle during the New Year holiday. Okay, sure. Just visit May's panel at Midwest Fur Fest. Yeah, just visit my oh yeah, panel. For some reason I thought panel was like a booth. Not a booth, my panel. I'm not a villain. What are you talking about? I went to PAX a couple months ago, and that was fun. I only went for one day, and I think it was like a $70 ticket to go for one day. But then if you went all 3 days, you could have had a $195 ticket. So you get $20 off the top for all 3 days, but I just wasn't interested in going for all 3 days. I knew I would get burnt out really quickly. Midwest Fur Fest is $100 for all days. Damn, it's not bad, actually. But then again, I'd have to go out to... Where is Midwest Fur Fest being hosted anyway? And can I get there easily? In Chicago. Ooh. I might be able to get PDX to Chicago. Let's see. Cheap flights. Portland to Chicago. Yeah, on average, flights are like $150, $200 to Chicago, round trip from Portland. That's not bad, actually. I could very easily afford that. Rosemont, Chicago. Ah. If you go, you need to make a vlog. I think I do, don't I? I need to make an occasion. And not a typical topping? Yes, because furries are weird. Okay, Hatchet Shack. Better than my flights being $200. Better than, like, most flights out of Portland being ridiculously expensive. Like, you have... Okay, so Portland to Las Vegas is really cheap. Portland to Chicago is really cheap. Any other locations that you want to go to is ridiculously expensive. I've also considered going back to Taiwan, and I might do that next summer. But even then, it would be cheaper for me to fly out of Seattle, like $100 cheaper to fly out of Seattle. But then it's a 3-hour drive, so then I'm spending 3 hours driving on gas and all that, and it's like, is it really cheaper then when I factor in all other expenses? I don't know. I don't think it is. They could be on Library Gen up here. I know someone was on main, but they've pre-run me, so fuck am I gonna do about that? Wow. Okay. So they had to spawn on helipad, right? Just where they always spawn? Always raining in Seattle? It rains frequently, but not always. It's just like kind of what the Pacific Northwest is known for in general. Wow, this is very obnoxious. Am I getting outplayed here, chat? Wow. Look at how heavily I'm getting outplayed right now. Like, I can't take a shot there, because she'll just clear the corner before I do. I can hit this, though. Take a hit. And keep on running in a straight line. And then she has another pallet down here. I have to reload for. Free drop. Which she does, because it's a gaunt pallet, and I can't get around it. Yippee! What a fun map. What a fun map. Wow, look at that. I got into one chase, and I'm losing because of it, because this map fucking blows, man. And I blow too. Holy. 2 shots, miss 1. Alright, now you just gained like 17 meters of distance off of that. Look at this. I'm just getting pre-run everywhere. And I'm out of range there too. What a fun map. Oh, so well designed. Oh, we love this map as a community. Fuck off. You don't love this map. You like this map because it looks cool. Let's do this. Come over here. I was trying to pull him down the hole with me, but unfortunately it didn't work out that way. So now I've just lost all my distance. Okay. Cool. Good. So now. Because I like how it looks. Yeah. I think that people enjoy the RPD map because of how cool it is. And it's like, oh, but it's like a good homage. I think thematically it's really cool. And it's really consistent. It's like, design-wise, this map fucking blows, man. It's so bad. Hey, thank you for gifting a sub, Rab. I appreciate that. May your bitches be many and your L's few. Someone's on the Shen again. Like, are we fucking for real? Dude. This map. I can't actually hit that shot because I'm 110. Now I can. Nope, still can't. Okay, I'm not gaining distance on you somehow. Okay. And I miss. And they're pre-running. Okay. Yeah, sure. Alright. Hey, buddy. Looks like you touched a gen. Oh, no, you didn't. Never mind. I thought he did. And I miss. Yippee! RPD! What a fun map! And now I can't find anybody. Let me be one of your many bitches and few L's. You know what? I accept you. I think this guy dropped downstairs. Yeah, that was the sound I heard. Correct. This map's so fun! How much fucking fun I'm having! Oh, oh, look at all these chases I get to engage in. Like, yippee, man. Wow, look at, yeah, woo! Yeah, this map design isn't bad at all. No, this map design's fantastic, actually. Holy shit, dude. Like, I'm just getting pissed off about this. Hey, nice flashbang you got there. Mind if I have it? Sound like you're having fun, yeah. Okay, you're in a locker, aren't you? We can pick up faster than she can get the flashbang safe. Let's not go that way, because she could be in that locker there. A lot of fun, yeah. I gotta camp this hook, I think. This is like my best option right now. Oh, and she gets healed somewhere. Downstairs on that gen, okay. Alright, I gotta run this way because there's no other pathways down. There's a hole here that I can go through. This. But then they get to pre-run everywhere. Like, it doesn't matter, this map is just so easy to play. Oh. Right, I forgot there's a doorway there. Funny enough, the slowdown from my missed power there actually prevented me from getting flashbang safe there. Or flashbang blinded, I should say. I'm used to saying save, so that's where the autocorrect kind of comes in there. Yep, and then you have so many more good pallets up here, so... What am I gonna do? Nothing. This map is so fucking bad. Eh. We'll reload. He'll be fine. There we go. That gen there. Nobody else nearby, so I can pick up quickly. I gotta go drop down that hole again. Oy, 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 oy. Are you having fun yet? Oh, I'm having so much fun. Completely unused and untouched during matches. Yeah! And even with that 30% missing, you still get people getting immense amounts of value out of it. Like, it doesn't matter what you do. Look at this. They can just pre-run this, and they can chain this pallet into this pallet here that spawns, into the pallet that spawns around this hallway here, and then there's a pallet that'll spawn here on my left when they cut into it here. So there's a pallet there, and then they just have this window that they can go through the whole way through, and then they have that pallet there that person didn't drop, and then they have another pallet downstairs that's also outside on the two there, and then they have these two pallets out here that they can play on. So, and then they have this god pallet here too. So it's like, what the fuck do you do ever? And they have a window vault here, which they shouldn't have, in my unprofessional opinion. And then they have another pallet here that I think was already dropped. No, it wasn't. I'm just bad. Like, oh my god, and the game's over! Like, I'm trying to get into chases. I'm trying to engage with the survivors, right? And I'm trying to actually get shots off, but, oh, you're not allowed to M2 zone as Slinger, because M2 zoning's a big bad no-no, and you're a nasty little bitch if you do. And then if you try to take shots at anything... Oh, and this gate's already 99 too, so that's pretty fucking cool. Because she has resilience, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, this doesn't hit, but it gives me distance. That's all I need. Swing through. And then she can go in here, and then she has this double vault. Okay, this helps, though. Into this pallet, that then chains into the god pallet upstairs. Fuck off, man. How much... This map is so bad. You do not need to... If you understand this map's layout, you do not need to know optimal pathing or anything like that. Like, you can just run into a hallway, and there will be guaranteed a pallet anywhere you go. Guaranteed. Now this guy gets to go down for his troubles. I'm gonna... Do I keep you slugged? No, I need to hook you. But unfortunately, my hook options are pretty fucking bad, as they say. Never mind, I can drop. Thank you. Thank you. 2 hooks. Or 2 hits. Yeah. Master hook. And then potential for the Sable to come up here. The reason I hooked up here is because this is a very awkward corner for them to save in. But man, this map. Because even if they're at that exit gate now, if I go for the pull, or if I go for the heal, then they heal too quickly. Or the Sable can go for the unhook save. And if I go for the Jake, then the Sable can unhook really quickly. So I have to, like, camp out this hook to try and even salvage a kill in the endgame, which is not possible, unfortunately, because then they're both healing underneath me here, so now they can just easily run up and get an unhook. So it doesn't matter what I do at all. Keep talking dirty. I'm doing my best not to. Fucking hell. Okay. Get that hit at least, so that could potentially give me a trade. That is a really important hit. Ah, that sucks. And they all get out now. And they can just pre-drop this pallet, and that would save all of them simultaneously. At least I get one. Yeah, that works. Deal. Fucking map, man. Such a problem. Imagine being able to damage gate switches. It would be nice, yeah. Does Franklin's work against flashbangs? No. It does not. Franklin's does not work against any special items. So that's flashbangs, pinhead box, singularity EMPs, anything like that. It doesn't work. Oh. Yeah. Yep. And you just get pre-run with Springburst Vigil. Every time. Man. That's... The maps that we've had today have been very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. We had Hawkins, we've had RPD twice, we had Badham Preschool, Midwich Elementary School, and Swamp. It's like, the only map that really kind of did well for us was Ormond Lake Mine, and in that game, the survivors gave up. So I'd even have a proper game. Like, we need to remove the map weighting. There's no reason for there to be 45 maps in the game for me to get 4 of the indoor maps and 4 out of the 5 indoor maps in a single stream like that. Like, I've played what, 10 games today? 12 games? It's usually on average for what I do for a stream. And half of them have been on indoor maps, which represent less than a ninth, or less than, what? 1 out of 9, 5 out of 45. Or no, 6 out of 45, sorry. So that's, what, 1/7? That's like 12%? 12% of the maps? 13% of the maps? Somewhere between 12 and 13% of the maps are indoor maps. And I had half of the games today that I played were on them. It's such a bad system. Hello, Desdy. Blow up RPD with a hydrogen bomb. I like your plan. Like the outfit from my last Ren Fair? It's a very nice outfit. Yes. Does having Springburst make all of your exhaust require you to walk? So exhaustion only goes down when you are holding still in any way or walking. People like to walk before using Sprint Burst or walk to get Sprint Burst back because it's very easy to do with Vigil, or it's just a way of recharging the perk during chase. You still play Deadlock? I haven't played Deadlock in a couple months now. But I should. I know that they did some balance changes recently that I'd like to peruse and see how it goes. But I think that's going to be it for me for today, chat. I was like, I was in such a good mood for most of it, but I just, that last little bit kind of pissed me off. Like, just that last little bit of RPD, man. Anyway, thank you for being here. There's my socials. Thank you for being here today. I will be here again tomorrow. Same bat time, same cat channel. And we'll go ahead and raid out to Bran in the meantime. So thanks again for being here. I hope you all have a good rest of your evening. And I'm gonna go thrifting. I'm gonna get a picture frame. I'm gonna get some new clothes, all that sort of good stuff. I appreciate you all being here. I will see you tomorrow, same time again. We'll play some more Killer, just some chill stuff as it is. And yeah, see you later. Also, YouTube chat, I love you.